Yeah, I'm excited just to talk.
Huh?
I'm excited just to like talk.
I'm hyped to be here. I'm hyped to be here.
Deadass.
This is an honor.
For real.
On the Raaaw
And it was
Cut.
like, you weren't expecting to do this today, were you?
What are you doing out here, anyways?
I just got off work.
Oh.
I live out here.
Wait.
What do you mean?
Oh, I thought you live in LA.
Yo,
Oh,
save
bro,
for. No,
my mom, the apartment thing.
Uh-huh.
I asked her,
Uh-huh.
but I didn't know what your budget was. She said she could do like a solid like.
What's the lowest?
She said like 1,400.
Yo, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's not
bad,
too
but
bad
it's
for
still-
LA.
It still hurt.
Yeah.
14, like,
Bro, I'll take it.
That's like
by
half my
yourself,
paycheck, bro.
studio?
Yeah. Yeah, I believe
damn.
it's a studio.
Yeah,
Because I
damn.
asked for a 1-bedroom. That shit was.
Do you get paid weekly or
high.
bi-weekly?
Bi-weekly?
For sure.
It's soft.
But you make
though.
tips though, right?
Yeah.
But that's all yours.
Oh, cash tips is
Tips
like
is all
underground,
mine,
right? Yeah. That's sick.
Try to take it.
Tips are the best.
Yo.
Yeah, that's why I always tip my barbers in cash because it's like,
Oh, yes,
Mandatory.
that's facts.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Always cash tips.
Mm-hmm.
facts.
Never taxed.
Hell yeah. On the table, fuck Uncle Sam.
All right, y'all. Well, welcome back to another episode of the Raaaw Cut podcast. We have two very special guests, very close friends of mine.
Very special.
What's
My
up,
day
guys?
one. This is
It's my brother right here.
Vincent. Yeah, he came all the way from Virginia.
Respectfully, my guy.
Day one homie.
For sure.
Known him since I was what, like?
I was probably, I want to say like first or second grade.
Oh.
Well, what are you about to say?
That's all right. It's all right.
That's like about that time. But yeah.
Yo, shut the fuck.
Sorry. I'm already having a great time.
Yeah, and then also we have Ariel, another close friend.
Gang.
My day one California homie.
You're.
Great barber.
Great
Best barber in
If I
town.
could get a
Well,
cut,
in LA.
I would get it from him.
Yeah, we'll
That's
go
cut.
more into that later.
Yeah. Anyways.
But yeah, their first time on the podcast, and yeah, again, no Adam.
Thank
But
you
it's
for
okay.
having us.
Did you say where he was
It's an
from?
honor.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Virgin. Yeah,
Virginia. Virginian.
yeah, man. So, what do you think of? What do you guys think of this?
Yeah,
setup?
in
It's
It's
person.
dope. It definitely feels weird to be on like this side of the camera, but it's cool to see like to finally be like in the seat and
Yeah.
see everything go down. But yeah, this is tough.
Him and his girlfriend are frequent viewers.
Frequent viewers.
Yeah,
Shouts
we,
out.
Support
Shouts
her.
out.
Shouts
What's
out
her name?
For sure.
To Vicky.
Shout out to Vicky.
Shouts out, Vicky.
Yeah.
Vicky.
That's-
Bro,
yeah.
I haven't met her yet, bro. She came down
You
here for
haven't?
what's it called? For that one
EDC.
rave? Yeah.
Yeah, we went to EDC together, and yeah, no, she's great. I finally got to introduce her to like all my other friends like from New Hampshire and stuff, and like they all, yeah, everything like went well. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like
That's always like,
So-
was that like a nerve wracking thing? Or like, were you like,
Um,
how did you, like, was it like a whatever thing? Or did you kind of have a little bit of like,
No,
I
I-
hope they like her? type
Well,
of thing?
so what's cool is that she met most of my friends like in
Already.
like yeah, she like met like a couple of my friends like that were from New Hampshire but they lived in New York, and so yeah, it wasn't really like all at once.
Oh, okay.
But as far as like was I nervous? Not really, cause like I Vicky's like she's really like very outgoing and like she like knows how to like hold like a conversation.
Oh,
She's like
okay.
she's not awkward, which is like
Yeah.
which is like what I love about her. And and yeah.
love her.
That
Yeah,
just
so-
reminds me.
Love her.
What do you
For
guys
sure.
think of?
Yeah, she's my best friend.
What do you guys think of mixing friend groups?
I feel like we
It's a
talk
very,
about this
like,
so.
you gotta be high IQ for that shit, cause like you low-key gotta know your people very well.
Yeah.
And you gotta be a facilitator. It's like a
Yes,
It's like
yeah,
You're like the
yeah.
point guard.
You're
or
the
like
point guard. You're
You're
the
literally
point
like
guard.
yeah.
Like, you
like-
gotta see the whole floor.
For
You gotta
sure.
know what's gonna happen, and you gotta be able to predict shit.
Like
you know?
literally, like this past like couple of years, all of my friend groups know each other.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like literally, different friend group, different friend group, different friend group.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And now we're all here just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But isn't that a great feeling when like they mesh?
they all
everyone like
click.
mesh?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that is the
Yeah,
best.
yeah.
Like I've had for example like Israel and Ezra, like they came and visited me in Virginia and they met like my Virginia friends and stuff, and like we went to Echo Stage, and like by the end of the night like everyone was dapping up each other, like we
Yeah.
we're saying, you know what I'm saying, like that kind of stuff. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, it's a great feeling for sure.
Yeah, it's
But it definitely is hard when like it's like different. Yeah, it's definitely hard like for the first time.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh shit, like hopefully
I'm
it
just
works out.
like weirded out. Like when I introduced you to like them and like
Yeah.
Ezra and all them, I was like,
Yeah.
But
This
here
is
you go.
I feel like
Yeah.
when
And
it
see
wasn't
what
like,
But
I just feel like it's just happened so naturally though.
Yeah, and then now we're, like,
almost
all
like we were just
close.
like always
Yeah.
homies.
We're all close friends now.
Yeah.
like, dude, like even like Nico, like I met Nico for the first time in EDC, and
Yeah.
then I saw him, and then we saw him last night, and he goes, "Dude, I miss you, bro." And I was like,
That's just Nico.
That's
though.
Nico.
yeah,
Yeah, that is Nico
but
for
yeah,
sure.
I guess,
Wait, who's
yeah.
Nico?
You don't know?
What?
You know Nico?
Oh,
Kamalu.
Nico.
Oh my god.
I'm shot right now, Loki.
I was like, what?
Yeah,
Yeah, I miss that
and
guy.
yeah, it's weird because like every time I'm in like, I don't know, say like EDC, I'm like that's the center of this whole like friendship
That's
thing.
very
Like
true.
where
Yeah.
like they all
You're the
do-
sun,
Like,
and
you're the-
we're just revolving
Yeah.
around
He's
you.
the main character.
Yeah,
He's the main character.
literally.
And
We
I'm
get
just
it.
like, dude, this is
Yes,
a
Team
it's a
Wingman.
trip. It's a trip.
It's so
No, I'm just
lit
kidding.
though. Like
It is
seeing that,
lit.
It's like
It is
whoa.
lit.
Yeah.
But then
They
like
all click for
Yeah.
some weird reason.
But then
Yeah,
I got
Everyone
like
vibes.
I got like secrets from this friend group that this friend group don't know. So I'm just like, yo, chill out.
Chill out. Let me just keep my mouth
give my
shut.
He said,
I got
"This is
I
too
got a
much powerful
reputation.
information."
No, yeah, and yeah, it's cool now.
For
Love
sure.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's dope.
It's a lot colder now. If you guys couldn't tell,
Oh yeah, we're all
we
just-
used to bitch about how hot it was in here, and now I'm shaking.
Yeah, season
It's
change.
cold in here.
Wasn't there a couch here? Or am I tripping?
Those
It was
chairs.
those two chairs.
Oh, feel.
Yeah.
That was season 1 setup.
Yeah.
This is
Now you
season
moved on.
2. Season 3 coming out soon.
Season 3. Not.
Wait,
for
so
a
what's
while.
this? What's this episode? Do you know?
This
the
is
number
episode 10.
of
So
season
episode
2?
10 of season 2, or episode 25 overall.
That's yeah. So that's
Damn.
yeah overall
Yeah,
20,
so 25. And
25
you know what's
episodes.
crazy? So Abel told me like this one like podcast statistic where I
Most
think it was
people
like 70 or 80% of people who start podcasts
Quit.
end by episode 5,
Uh-huh.
and then 20% or like a really low percent make it past 20 episodes.
Mm.
So we're like 25 in, and I feel pretty happy. Like we're
We're
really
90th
Yeah.
consistent.
percentile.
Huh?
90th percentile, solid.
Yeah, and I'm just
Yeah.
like it feels good to be
Yeah.
actually like consistent.
I know.
For sure.
It's tough sometimes though, you know, like we have our like lazy fucking,
Yeah, we have our lazy
you know, we're
days
just like,
and-
like let's just shoot another day
Yeah, no, that was like last week. Usually we're an episode
ahead.
but this week like we just skipped a week, so
Now we're
yeah,
Yeah.
Wait, how often
On
a
schedule.
week do you guys shoot?
once a week.
once a week.
Once a week.
Yeah.
And you guys, and it's been 25. Like you haven't missed a week.
No.
Well, I'm sorry.
Besides
So,
our like season.
oh
break.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
That's right. You
yeah,
break
yeah.
it through seasons.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, yeah.
So
How many episodes do you want to get in before this season? ends?
honestly, like we don't have a number.
Just
Yeah,
gonna
we
keep-
want to keep this
you're just
one a
gonna keep
little
going.
long because we thought about it. And we're like, realistically, if we do seasons every 10 episode, like, because our main thing too is like we want to switch up the scenes and like change it up. But
Yeah.
we're like, how else can we change it up within, 10 episodes?
Yeah, true.
You
Move
barely
out to
have
LA.
any time to okay. You barely have any time to enjoy like what we just set up.
Yeah.
So
But definitely
Yeah, that's
like
fair.
We have to keep like we're consistent, but I feel like he mentioned it the other day. He's like, oh, post more clips.
yeah,
And
I
then
know,
just like
I
Yeah.
know.
I mean, I have all the clips
It's like the
racked
market-
up.
Y'all
Like
but-
need
Mark-
that. Y'all need that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Just
And
like that
then-
exposure.
And then like after that one break that we had,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. After that, I was just like motivated, right? I was motivated to just like keep doing it, like keep just posting clips.
Yeah.
But then I lost the motivation again. So
We just I mean, at least we're doing like at least one a week.
yeah.
We'll get there. We'll get
But
there.
going
Yeah.
back to that viral clip,
Like of
you
the
know,
first
you guys,
episode
that first episode
of season 2.
I mean, like we've already talked about it, like the hate comments and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Literally, now that you're here, I can talk about it. Literally, the next couple days after that, I was on TikTok and I saw his barbershop TikTok where he was.
Yeah.
And it was a viral one too. It had like 150K likes. Or
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
whatever,
Sheesh.
right. It's
Which one?
I think
one
it's
of
just
your-
you. It's like you're
the
talking.
Anuka House one.
Yeah.
It's just you.
Oh, on
like-
IG?
No,
No, on TikTok.
Oh.
You don't
You
even
didn't
know
know
or
you had a
what?
I don't know which one.
Oh, he's like, I
don't know
have
which
too
one.
many. He's like, I had too many.
I don't even. I don't even. There's just
Yeah.
so many videos on that page. I'm just like, oh.
It was one of them, and then like I was reading through the comments, man. I'm just like, it's like, oh, you know, those typical Bart like hate comments for.
Oh, yeah.
It was like,
Yeah.
Oh,
Bro,
dude,
it's
watch,
the
like,
internet,
my
bro.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they ripped his. I'm
They
just
were
like, yo,
wait, what
my
were they saying?
shit. Holy fuck.
no,
This man can't cut her shit.
no,
like
no,
that.
it
What were
would
they
be
saying?
like L haircut or
Like some stupid
Some
shit.
stupid shit.
Yeah, but then you click the fucking account and it's just like a.
I mean,
It's
there-
like a burner
yeah,
account, like
we've
no
been
one
through
you were
this.
saying.
Like,
Yeah.
they're stupid
It's just the
ass
internet,
haters.
bro.
Yeah.
Like it's just like everyone's gonna fucking
I
talk
feel like
shit.
TikTok too, like most of the community or people that use it are just like a bunch of kids.
For sure.
Yeah.
So
We
it's
were-
It's just trolls, bro. For
We're,
real.
I mean, like we were like that back then.
For
no?
sure.
That's
yeah,
true,
It's, just,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like a very trolling community.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Like very like
Yeah. It's like you just read those things and you like don't ever take it to heart. You're just like,
Yeah.
like, you
No, I
brush
was
it off.
just like, because it's so funny how it was just like, I was reading it was on my For You page. And I was like, oh fuck, it's fucking Ariel.
Yeah.
And it's like viral as hell.
Yeah.
And then
when you do those videos for your haircuts and stuff, is it like one take? Like what if you like mess up like while talking?
Or
Or do you just-
I mean, you don't post it.
Yeah.
That's true, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why they
Don't
cut and produce that shit.
Yeah, but nah, it's not. You don't really mess up. It's like it's a consultation, so it just kind of flows out. You know, it's
Yeah.
pretty natural.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Fair enough. Yeah.
But
Well, no, like because it's like one of those things where it's like I mean I feel like you'd want to have a good video if that makes sense.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
But I also want to talk about how this man's not glow up, but like just like
I remember
Yo,
that video.
start from the
You showed
garage.
me that video
Yeah.
of that where you cut him in the garage, and
This
that
is, like, a
lineup
long
was looking.
time ago, yeah.
I don't
That
even
shit was
know.
looking-
I
my
was like,
haircut.
my ass was
Shit was
like,
looking
I was
good.
vlogging and my ass was like, yo, I got
Just
this
got a
fresh
fresh
haircut. Yeah, then we watched that back when we were
Yeah.
at EDC.
Yeah.
You remember? Oh no, you weren't there. It was some other rave.
We watched it a couple times though. Yeah, it was like Beyond
it was
or
at-
something like that.
yeah, yeah,
After
and then-
Beyond.
That shit was.
That's funny. Now look at you, bro.
That was
now
like
look at him.
years
I
ago, bro. That
know.
was
Yeah.
like
Now he's going
I was
viral.
like what? Like 16,
Yeah.
17 around there.
Damn.
And it was just still like a hobby, you know, still for fun. And then
Now it's-
I had people like all of that pull up and like, yo, just handle it. Back when his hair was still like, you know, still healthy
Lush, I
looking.
know.
Still healthy
For real,
looking.
like I don't know. I just don't give a fuck about my hair. I'm going back for my mullet.
I see it. Someone
He just
got you.
recently we just put him onto the clay, the hands of Foucault.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
He likes it better than the was it Suavecito?
No, I don't use Suavecito.
Hey, let me
Well,
know,
the
bro.
whatever the other shit.
Let me know.
For
You
what?
know my shop is run by Hans de Foucault, right?
No way. Dead ass?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Wait,
tough.
what the fuck? I
Yeah,
didn't
the,
know
So,
the
that.
like, you
name
get it-
Anuko is a combination. Do you know Bluemon? You ever hear of
Nah.
Bluemon?
No, what's that?
He's like this hair YouTuber. Like he's low-key the dude that got me into hair. Not gonna lie.
Oh wow.
Like
Yeah.
you're just watching YouTube videos of him. And
Yeah.
that's all.
So he was a hair YouTuber, but they teamed up with Hans de Foucault, and then they were on the shop.
Mm-hmm.
So do you guys like prefer to have the pod? Like, you guys prefer to be like drunk or sober, or like what's the usual thought process going into?
Honestly,
like, the pod?
when I like to be sober.
yeah, I like
don't
to be sober
drunk.
too.
Why?
You're just more clear-headed.
It has to be with the okay. Well, okay, hold on. With Adam and Ashley, if it's just us, I don't get drunk with them often, right? So, if it was like maybe Nico and Jeanette, Aaron,
I don't understand why.
those are my like drinking buddies, right?
Why is that? I want to be your drinking
Are you
buddy.
secluded, bro?
Yeah, I want to be your
no,
drinking buddy.
I don't like drinking with her. I do not like drinking with her. I'm not gonna
Like,
lie.
so you're the problem.
Yeah,
It's
I
you,
am.
it's
I am.
you.
I'm better now, though. I'm better now.
Yeah, well, but I don't know. I just stay sober when with like most of the time.
Sober is the way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if it's like a special occasion, like right now, we could have drank something.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
No,
Y'all, you got to do it for like a special episode. Like what
Just to,
episode is
like-
this? 25th?
25th.
So the 26th.
We did
For-
a
for
drinking
our
one.
50th.
We did a drinking one before.
No, we've drank a few times, like with
True.
Israel.
True.
the one with Anjanette, a few times. I don't know. I just like being sober. I feel like I can just concentrate better talking.
Yeah, I
about
see what you
it.
mean.
Makes
Valid.
sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. How's your nose? You bleeding?
No, everything's good. Yeah, I double checked.
This guy, like, his
Dude,
He gets
my-
random
my
nosebleeds?
nose-
In nose walls or what, bro?
No, I just get random like nosebleeds sometimes, and it I don't know what it is, but
That's crazy.
like sometimes like well I guess it's like more of like if it's like a dry room or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, And like Cali's like pretty dry, so
Yeah.
My nose be like bleeding some shit sometimes.
I used to have that problem when I was younger. I got nosebleeds all the time.
Yeah.
And then like I got acupuncture done and it just stopped.
It does that?
Bro, I told you, my mom she was like, close your eyes, and I just feel this man poking my body, and then I
pause.
I opened my
Pause.
Whoa. I was young. But yeah, he was like, doing this shit to me, and then I opened my eyes and there's needles all in my body. Like I didn't feel anything, but seeing it was scary. But that shit went away after I got acupuncture.
Whoa.
Oh, there you go. Now I know.
You think it could take eczema away?
You got eczema?
Eczema's a bitch, especially like the whole Cali's dry. Yo, during the winter, it's so
It's like
OD.
really.
Where do you get it?
Yeah, where do you get it?
It's usually in parts that like you have creases on. So I have some like right here, and like that's just tough.
I feel like I have one on my ass.
I always get it on my like belly
You gotta-
button.
No, it's like on the tip, like somewhere like up here.
Oh, because you
Let me
be
see.
sweating right there.
Yeah, bro. I'm an ass sweater.
It's part of puberty. It's a tough one for sure.
Yeah. So I got a question for all y'all.
Start
You
it up.
too?
Yeah, you too.
All right.
Do you think? I feel like this would be more of a girl's question, but do you think being persistent still works in this day and age?
Ooh.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Like,
Do you think being persistent works? Like,
like as in like you guys are so
Tryna-
like you're trying to get a girl, and
yeah,
so like,
and then you're just like you just keep
And,
trying
like, you just keep trying?
and keep trying.
I mean, I feel like at like one point it's
Honestly,
gonna
this
get
is
like
a
annoying.
girl's question, right? Like,
No, but like even if like
Well, there are the ones that are being persistent, so I guess like it's interesting to hear.
okay, so
their
like say if
perspective,
I feel like if the girl at one point was like nah like I'm not I'm not interested at all, like then that's probably like when you would want to like just like cut it off. Are you saying
but
like at
that's
that
where
point
persistence comes in.
yeah, exactly.
and you just continue? I see what you mean. I feel like at some point like you kind of get annoying, but why were you about to say?
I literally just see this fool doing this. No.
I'm like, word. I'm trying to see how you're reacting to whatever you're saying.
okay. Well, what from your?
I don't. It's like for me, it's like a girl kind of knows like off the jump, like I'm feeling this guy or I'm not feeling this guy. But then there are those instances like if you're like homies with somebody and it's like you never were like attracted to them, but then you get to know who they are and you're like maybe. So I don't know. I think I've heard of scenarios where it works, but like I feel like I would be annoyed. Like I already told you no, or like take a hint.
Right. Yeah.
But because at a certain point it becomes what is the word? Almost like
Creepy,
stalkery.
stalker.
Yeah, like it's just like.
But I feel like it at that point where it becomes stalkery, then he's just ugly, right? So there's a difference. I saw this clip. It's like, if he's ugly and persistent, of course that's like very stalkery and whatever.
Yeah.
But if he's like good looking and persistent and
I am gonna say, that is some valid points.
That's
it's
so
kind of
fucked.
listen. So like, okay, if I'm walking down the street and like an ugly guy slaps my ass, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
Okay,
but if he's hot, I'm gonna be like, oh
no, you're bugging. You're bugging. Stop the cat.
No, yeah, you're
fucking
That's fucked up.
no, but it would be a little less. Like
That's such a bad example.
no,
you're capping, bro. You broke through
like
too many levels.
Like I would. So what I'm saying is like technically I would give the hotter guy like more of a pass than I would the ugly guy, right?
Maybe
like,
you should stop talking about this because someone's gonna just smack your ass. Some like good-looking guy is just gonna smack your ass, and you're gonna just be okay with
Okay,
it.
no,
I don't think she would
First of all,
mind.
no, okay, don't take everything I
She'd
say
be like, "Yo,
so
do it again."
fucking literally, okay? I'm just saying, for example, I'm trying to put your what is it?
Like
Your little situation you've explained into a different perspective.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Okay, but
fair enough.
all right. What about this? What if right? So what do we, in your perspective as a girl, like what does it sound like if a girl's like, I like you, but I can't date right now? What is a guy? How is a guy supposed to react in that situation?
Listen, as a girl, I've heard that a lot too. You know, and that basically just means I want to fuck you.
Really?
Like, I have no intentions of dating you, and I just want to fuck you. Now, there are times where like it eventually could lead to feelings and more, but I think I appreciate more just like the blunt honesty of saying like, look, I'm not trying to fucking play with your emotions or like try to woo you over just to fuck you, but just know like I'm not trying to get all like emotional. I just want to fuck. You know, it's like you respect the honesty.
Word.
But at the same time, it's kind of just like, damn, like
you're being very honest about it,
right?
Saving each other's time.
I think it's you gotta be open and honest about.
Wait,
that
what'd you say?
What did I say? Oh, I asked her from a girl's perspective, like, what does it mean if a girl's like, I like you, but I don't want to date right now, or I'm not looking for a relationship, and then she was saying that.
Right, no, I got what she said, but I forgot the question.
Yeah.
I'm glad I remembered it.
Yeah, good thing.
I feel
that's fucking hilarious.
But okay, so at that point, right? If you're gonna say that, why? I feel like that should just have been stated from the jump. You feel me? Or like the intention should just been made clear.
Right.
Right.
But okay, so like how soon do you want them?
Yeah,
to say
I think that's like enough. I feel like.
Because I feel like eventually there's like what, a 1 to 2 week getting to know each other period. Mm-hmm. And then it's like, okay, like we're kind of texting frequently. Like, what is this? And then you kind of have to be like straightforward, like 2 weeks in, like, hey, like I know we're vibing, but I'm not trying to be in a relationship. Like, I don't know. I think just people just aren't emotionally ready. Or like they want it, but they're not ready to commit, you know? It's scary. So they just kind of use it as like like just in case I hurt you, like I have something to fall back on type of thing. Like I told you so. Like I told you I wasn't ready. It's like a kind of like an excuse, I guess, to not be committed.
Okay.
Feel it.
Respectfully.
It's complicated, man.
So you're saying persistence doesn't work then? So after that conversation, if a guy is looking for a relationship and then the girl says that, he's like, yo, bounce. The guy should just bounce. Don't even persist anymore.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it depends on what he's willing to fucking tolerate, right? Like if he's like, okay, I'm cool with just seeing where this goes or like being your side piece, then he could stick around. But if he wants a relationship and he knows she doesn't want one and he sticks around hoping for a different outcome, that's on him, right?
It's facts.
Right.
Have you guys ever had to like try hard to get the, a girl?
I guess, yeah. Like it was it's funny because like when I first met Vicky, I had to like I was 20 and she was 20, she was 23. So like when
she's
first
older.
Yeah, she's older than I am. So when we first started talking, it was just like I was like, oh shit, like I was like, damn, like I don't, who knows like where this is gonna go. So like I guess like how I did it was I more approached it as in becoming like friends first, you know what I'm saying? Like getting to like really like
to know them,
you know?
Right.
And like kind of and just seeing like we weren't like fuck buddies or anything, you know? We were just kind of just friends. And then and then that turned into something. So but as far as like being like persistent, like I don't know, that was kind of just it was like you probably didn't even have to be persistent. You just kind of like picked up on the vibe, right? You know? Yeah, that's probably it was like, and I feel like there's something mutual going on here. And then,
man, if that was me, I would be friend zoned, just like that.
Goddamn, dude, it's so just like once like the lights on and like the camera's going, it's just like so. It's so like different than like you're like watching like an episode, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's different.
But like I can only imagine if it's like imagine like going on to like Jimmy Fallon and shit like that, where like you have like a crowd,
like you've just been watching it on TV your whole life,
and then like no, but that's what I'm trying to say is like to get to that point of like comfortability of like talking and stuff. Dude, that must be hard.
Believe it or not, our very first episode was we didn't have any topics.
Yeah, you just like
we
just fucking
raw dog.
Yeah, for
and
real.
then no cuts, no nothing.
No nothing.
Oh,
yeah,
word!
Yeah.
It was one shot.
Yeah, because like, dude, I'm not gonna lie.
The
like
awkward silences were in there. They were left in there. Like,
right.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, you're right.
But we had like no plan of. Like,
we were just like, let's just fucking see if the chemistry is even there, right?
Yeah. True. Because it's like, dude, it's one of those
testing the chemistry.
Yeah.
It's one of those things. It's like once you said that we're starting, I was like, oh shit, we're starting.
He's like, now what do I do?
I was like, oh damn, like I forgot what to talk about.
Everything just shuts down.
Right? Yeah.
So
it was just like
how to just do
I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But then like I feel like as like the more we go on like with talking and stuff like that, like the more like
I always say
comfortable we
like 30 minutes is when you start like
get like really
get
really
into
talking. Yeah, because like not gonna lie, like once we started, I was like, oh shit, we're starting. Like this is it. But yeah.
This is it. We're live.
Is that No Nut November in Korean?
Yes, he guessed it too. Yeah. So it's November. Are we all participating in No Nut November, or is that a thing of the past?
I get what a better question. Well, I have a question actually. Like, does like sex count as like?
You're not supposed to come. That's the whole point of no.
Oh, yeah, okay.
No. But what I'm saying, like, I'm like, there's a difference between like me, like I'm jacking off and like I'm nutting, or like having sex and then I nut.
I think the whole point is not to
nut
at all.
Attained it all.
Oh, then I already passed. I already failed.
Already failed.
He's been fucking.
He's like, I'm leaving home.
No, I failed already last night. Sorry, you were sleeping.
Dude, last night I passed the fuck out, bro. Like I didn't even like say goodnight to this guy.
Oh my gosh. I know. I saw your little bed out there. I was like, oh.
But yeah.
But have you participated? Have you ever participated?
Like
no.
Participated in like completed it?
Yeah, completed. Yeah.
I think the furthest I got was like 20 days.
That's a long time.
Solid.
I was almost there, but the fuck part's like I was literally a week out. Imagine. Week out.
Yeah.
I mean,
wait, but TikTok did you or some shit? And you're like, it's just the trigger is just so quick. You feel me?
Wait, so you didn't even nut to real pussy?
No,
it was some video.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
No Nut November.
I know, but I'm just like, if he's gonna lose his 1 week streak, at least let it be a real girl.
Yeah, there's a point there. Fuck.
Damn.
Just put some fucking alcohol on the wound. Why don't you?
My bad.
Holy shit. But do girls like do? Because I feel like it's a guy thing. You know, like
to nut.
No,
girls masturbate too.
No fat or no nut November. But
do
a majority of girls participate in that too?
I don't know if girls participate. Honestly, I just thought it was a guy's thing.
So it was just the concept is foreign to you then.
Yeah, I have to nut to sleep, so I just that's just how it is.
Feel it?
Yeah.
Wait, do you think that's real?
What'd you say?
No, I said, do you think that's real? If you nut, it makes you sleep faster.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Calms your whole body down.
Yeah, it's like
I just
the world's best lullaby.
I don't know if it's like I really have.
It just
it's
wakes
like
you
Lil
up.
Wayne says. He says,
wakes me up.
"As soon as I come to my senses," because he's just like.
Wait, what? I haven't heard that one.
You've never heard that bar from Lil Wayne?
Oh, Lil Wayne.
What do you think?
It's just the way you just said it. It was kind of like philosophical.
Yeah.
Throw a quote right here, bro.
Do it.
Oh shit!
I've been saying his voice. He said, "As soon as I come to my senses." What is that song? Fucking, I'm on that good cushion alcohol.
Okie dokie.
I keep leaning into his mic because I want to fucking grab it and start singing.
And
like karaoke and shit.
Karaoke.
But speaking of karaoke, what do you guys have like a karaoke song? Like as soon as like, say you're going out to like karaoke at like a bar, do you guys have like a what? Okay, what's your song?
Mine would either be Mr. Brightside.
Okay.
And if it was like another genre, it'd be I don't know why, but it's always Carrie Hilson.
Knock You Down.
It's I always
do you do the Kanye West part too? Do the whole song?
Not the whole song. I do the Carrie Hilson chorus and then the Neo verse.
What does he say? I forgot. As soon as na 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 na.
No.
Feels so good. Some shit like that. Yeah. So wait. Hold on. You don't do the whole song?
Well, yeah, I sing. Well, every time I go to karaoke, I would go with other people, and then we would each have our verse.
I see.
You know.
Right. So you say you do the.
I just do. I don't do the rapping.
Fair enough.
Do
you have a karaoke song?
Probably Lupe Fiasco's.
Lasers?
No, it's the oldie one, right?
Bro.
Is it called Lasers
It's like
or am I tripping?
The top banger, bro.
Fuck. Pull up
What's the
song.
name? You know
Fact check.
Fact check.
Lupe Fiasco.
Should we tell the audience who
I
are fact
think
checking?
I like Lupe Fiasco's Kick Push, but I don't think it's that.
It's not that. It's not that.
Yeah.
It's gonna come to me.
Is he even listening?
Yo, fact check.
Fact check. It's your time to shine. Yo,
Lupe
this
Fiasco
fool's.
song.
Oh, the show goes on.
The show goes
there you
on.
go.
All right, already the show goes on.
That gets everyone hyped, yo.
That's a good one. That's a good
That
one.
one's fire.
That's
That
a
one's
fire
fire.
one.
That one or like New York State of Mind or what's that?
Empire State.
Empire State of Mind.
Yeah.
Okay,
Bangers,
nice.
bangers.
That's a banger. Yeah. those are classic.
Or it's The Climb.
Oh.
Anything Disney?
Honestly,
Yeah.
I put on anything
That's
like
dope.
High School Musical. Is
Bro,
always
that's
on.
good.
Camp Rock.
Yeah,
Oh,
Camp
yeah.
Rock
That's
always
all of
on.
it.
Dude.
Fucking
What's the one where they're stepping in Camp Rock? What's the song?
I don't know that one, but I know it.
You know
Yo,
Yo.
that had no business of being in that movie.
Imagine
Just
they're doing the grading at the same time.
I'm just like, yo,
really
what the fuck
we're
is
stepping, bro.
No, but back then I was
They
like,
were
yo, this is
stepping.
badass.
I was like, this is so cool.
What? How do I get there? How do I join?
Facts,
Holy
bro.
shit!
Got it,
My
chat.
ass in the bed, my fucking bedroom's like, I'm just doing the fucking.
Oh my gosh.
That's literally a scene
That's how you
straight
get
out of
recognition.
fucking Stomp the Yard, bro.
That ass.
You guys seen that one?
Yeah, something.
Something
Yeah.
that's a classic.
I'm sure I have. I just don't remember. It was so long ago.
Nick Cannon? Is it Nick Cannon?
No.
No,
Or is that the Chris Brown one?
it is.
It's
Right?
Chris,
It's
yeah, Chris Brown's
Oh,
in
okay.
the beginning, yeah, where
The
he
brother.
he
What's-
gets shot.
Yeah,
The
In
fuck
the
was I talking? What's the Drumline?
Drumline. Yeah.
classic.
Dude, not gonna lie, like Stomp the Yard after watching that show, like all I wanted to do was just break dance.
Is that the one where they're like in the water?
Yeah, they're like
No,
what is it?
Nah, that's
What's
Step Up.
No, I
oh,
swear
yeah.
there's a water dancing in Stomp the
I
Yard.
think so.
Or is it
They're in the pool.
railroad tracks
They're
or
in the
something?
pool.
Yeah, well,
They do have a
Railroad
pool.
tracks. They're fighting in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
sky.
yeah,
What's
yeah,
like
yeah,
no?
yeah.
What's like the classic b-boy or breakdancing movie
Step
though?
Up.
No.
ABDC.
Fuck, what is that? That's a good throwback though. That's a crazy name drop. The Jabberwockies.
Oh my
That's
God.
crazy.
Pull
Yo, I
that
still remember. I still
nowhere.
remember a Jabberwock is the.
The what is it? The wedding dance.
Yeah.
The it's like what is it? It's this. This.
holding
Oh my God.
The 10 feet
off the ground.
Oh,
God.
bro! I would no back
B-boy.
back
He
in
was-
the no back in the
he
day,
wanted
bro.
to be a B-boy.
Back in the day,
He had
yo.
a crew. He had a crew.
Yes, bro.
Yeah,
Yes, he was the like he was the group leader of the crew, bro.
No, I wasn't. I was definitely not.
But yeah, no, it's funny, dude. Jabberwockies, like, especially like us as kids, like yo, we looked up to those motherfuckers. For real.
Oh yeah, they're still killing it now too.
Yeah, they're doing like
Yeah.
Vegas shows, right?
Yeah, they're like the only like dance show that's like.
I feel like Kinja's is pretty big right now
Kinja's.
too.
Kinja-
Kinja,
Yeah.
was Kinja's ever in ABDC?
Yeah,
Or- they
the
were.
season of Champs, like the very last season, which in my opinion they got robbed, bro. They got robbed in my
Honestly,
opinion.
I
should have won that one.
I stopped after I Am Me.
season
That was like season like
4
or 5.
Yeah,
Yeah,
somewhere around there.
Yo, Quest Crew.
Quest Crew was my
The
favorite.
second,
Quest
yeah,
Crew.
the second season.
That was third.
Who was
Quest was
second?
third.
I think that was
Super
the first
Crew.
season
Oh,
I
the
watched.
Super Cruise.
Super
Yeah,
Crew.
yeah.
I think that was
Everyone
the
had
first
to
season
do
I watched though, season 3 with Quest.
Super Crew.
They had on the T-shirt.
I had that shirt.
Oh,
You had the
my gosh.
Jabberwockies one too.
I had the Jabberwockies and the Super Crew.
Oh yeah, so yeah, no, back to what I was saying. Like, dude, Aldo used to practice that day. I would come over and like that would be
But
that's like something that he would be doing.
that
just
was
practicing
one
his
thing
dance.
that me and my brother like bonded over was dancing
Dancing?
back then. Because like he was the one that taught me all the
Yeah.
you know the Chris Brown Forever dance that I showed you.
Oh,
You remember
yeah.
that or no?
I remember your dude. Your brother has so many like that was like his thing. Like he would like go. They would go. Him and his like friends would go to Boston and they would shoot like him like dancing videos and
That's
stuff.
hard.
Yeah, he had some. Yeah, he did. Yeah, like you said, like he did the Chris Brown one.
And then I'm just
then he
just
went-
showed me.
Yeah.
Like dead ass. Like this is what he would do. He was just like, yo, I fucking learned a new dance. Come over here, because like back then I was just playing fucking Call of Duty, and then he would be like, "Yo, I'm gonna teach you this dance and whatever," and he fucking taught me for like 2 hours.
Oh, so he was training you.
I know.
Yeah, bro, I was just like,
he was prepping you, bro.
And he's saying he wasn't the group leader of the fucking crew.
I wasn't, but everything that I've ever done was literally from him. Like I picked up the
baby freeze, the
I'm
one
not talking
hand
about
stand?
dance moves. Like, I'm talking about like photography.
Yeah.
Like hobbies. Just like
actual life.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm sure he has most of like your influences from him. Makes sense.
I mean, you guys are working together now, right?
Yeah.
How's like transitioning from just doing your own thing and like bridging the relationship between like just fam to like business?
It's honestly there's no difference.
It's like the same.
With me, I no matter what job I'm in, no matter if I hate it or not, I always respect whoever's above me.
Yeah,
For sure.
And then like in Shogun, yeah, I fucking hated it, but like I did my orders, you know, I did whatever, and especially with my brother, it's like you have to do it. If not, then you know, that's why like I fucking hate working in like, you know, making businesses with like friends and family. And then as you guys seen in the past, my past like failed businesses, it just didn't work out.
True.
That's what I always hear.
Because like I don't want to.
Yeah, I always hear like you gotta separate the two.
It's not the failure. It's more of like
Process.
The relationship.
The relationship,
between-
the relationship
Yeah.
in the end gets jeopardized.
exactly.
Yeah, because it's like when one person like slacks and stuff, you're like,
Yeah.
bro, come
Right.
on, we can't be slacking like during this like operation, you know.
And then it becomes hard because especially if you're like passionate about your business, like you're gonna start questioning the relationship, you know, because it's like, okay, am I gonna prioritize the relationship or do I let my whole business just die? You know, and that's when it gets
That's
real.
literally like
That's true.
That the very first clothing brand that I did, mid 18th with Jeff.
Throwback.
Throwback.
I still have that shirt.
I modeled for
With
that shit.
yeah,
I made that shit
that's
heavy,
tough.
bro.
there was 4 of us.
I believe in that shit.
There was 4 of us
It was
doing
nice.
the brand, and then just one time when we like split up and whatever, we were like fighting, bro. We were like, I don't like this. I don't like blah 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 blah. But I mean, like, thankfully, like I'm still close with them, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
I remember your brother roasted you about that shirt.
What would you say?
Your brother was like, "You mean that restaurant looking brand?"
Wait, which shirt?
The mid 18th. It was just like a.
the very first.
It was like the one where it was like it was like mid 18th, like right in the middle.
Oh.
It was so funny. Because
I
like
didn't know that.
I thought you're the one.
Bitch ass.
It was really funny. Yeah, no, it was really funny. Or no, you know what? It was when he was still living in New Hampshire, because when
maybe.
and then he was like, and then we brought it up.
Yeah,
to
it was a minute ago.
Yeah,
sure.
damn. It's been like almost like 6 years, no? 7 years?
For me, like I started that
Mid-18?
right after high school.
Damn.
Like 2016, I think.
Damn.
Oh, damn. It hasn't been that long. Oh, yeah, that's facts. That's facts. So like
And then how long did it
6
last?
years? 6 years ago?
It lasted like a year and a half, maybe 2 years.
Word.
Yeah, I don't know. We had no knowledge in how to start a fucking brand, honestly.
But you guys were just down to run it, you know?
Oh, yeah.
That was the sick part. Like, you guys were just like, yo, like, I have an idea. Let's just push it and see where it goes.
Yeah.
But
Even though
we
it
learned a
failed.
lot from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We learned a
Respect.
lot, and then I did more stuff. And then
Yeah. I feel like
Entrepreneur
you're.
right here. Bro.
I was gonna say
As
no.
an entrepreneur.
I was gonna say like I feel like with you all though, like you anytime you come up with an idea, you just wanna like you
Dude,
go
I'm
after
just,
that idea.
Dude, I'm literally just like
You have, like,
I'm
that-
going for, yeah.
you have that like addiction,
But it's
which is dope.
what's wrong
That
with me is
drive.
being consistent. Not even like literally in any aspect of life.
Yeah.
Whether it's fucking going to gym, fucking anything.
There's just consistency.
It's-
Yeah,
it's
it's hard.
consistency,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's true.
Yeah.
Like even with the podcast, I remember like you when I saw you in San Diego that one time, you just like talking about it, and I was like, no way. And then from then to like now seeing you guys like, you know, now you're like 25 episodes in,
Yeah.
and doing it, like that's dope. Like you brought it to life, like you and you Ashley and Adam.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, it's not that hard. Doing a
Sure.
podcast is.
Isn't
I
the equipment-
don't see this podcast thing as a business yet. This is like for fun.
Yeah.
Right, but even then, like you still like even like with your golf
Right.
shit and stuff, like
Oh yeah.
you put your mind to it.
I'm very
and you get it done.
impulsive.
Yeah.
Like,
But it's a good thing because it's like
Yeah.
I feel like that's what I'm trying to work on. It's like when you think it, you do it.
Do it,
There's
yeah.
action that follows. You know, that's why
Right.
you get into so many things, and that's
Yeah.
what I fuck with. It's like
For sure.
there's
Yeah.
a lot of people who have ideas. Like I
And
feel like I have a lot of
never-
ideas and never
yeah.
act on it.
Yeah.
You know.
It's 'cause fear of failure.
Damn.
Sheesh.
Nah, it's because I'm the same.
Nah, I feel you.
Yeah.
You on the money right there.
Yeah,
It is.
You're just
Honest-
afraid to
yeah.
fail.
I'm
That's
afraid to
facts.
fail.
Yeah, but you actually do it though. You know, it's like
Yeah, but and also
honestly at the end of it, it's like either you gotta fail to see why it didn't work out and work on getting it better, or just never fucking ever try it and just always beat yourself up for like, why didn't I just fucking try it?
see, I want to do that with girls.
Just
Bro,
picking up
there you
girls.
go.
Then I
Next,
can-
next goal.
Then you
next goal right there.
No, he said it by the
hobby.
end of when? By the end of next year, he wants to have a girlfriend.
No. This is like last. I was
he does,
drunk.
yeah, he
I was
does.
drunk. I was drunk.
Nah,
It
y'all.
was
No, but that
he
was-
wants one.
what it-
So if you're listening,
My God.
Hey, drunk thoughts are sober wants. What does that say?
Sober thought-
Drunk
was it
thoughts are
drunk-
sober wants. I don't know. You know what I'm saying.
I know
Fact
what you're
check.
talking about.
He ain't even listening anymore. He fucking asleep over there. Oh.
What is that? Wait, hold on. What is that? It's gonna bother me.
Or sober thoughts are. Yeah, I don't fucking know. Sober thoughts.
you need another one.
Drunk words are sober thoughts.
There we go.
So exactly, bro.
No, I
That's
was
next
just
thing.
fucking around last night because me and Aaron.
Fucking around.
I was fucking.
Fuck around and find out.
No, last night was fun.
Where'd you
night
guys
was
go?
a movie.
Went to Riverside. What's that one
Yeah.
club with the 2 floors? What's it called?
I don't think I've been there.
Yeah, you did.
Hub.
You were there.
Oh, got you. Yeah, with the wood floor.
Yeah.
Was it
You
lit?
don't know.
Was it
Yo,
lit?
we ran
It was-
into
it was
what's his
pretty lit.
name? That was so random.
Oh yeah, Renault. I don't know. You guys know.
What does
That
that name
was
sound so
hella
familiar?
random, bro.
Oh.
Cause like,
He
dude,
knows-
I keep wanting to fucking.
He
be
knows
into
him
this.
because like from New Hampshire.
Which makes it crazier, bro. Like we're on the dance floor, and then like I bumped into the guy, and then Nico started talking to him. I'm like, oh, Nico knows this guy, and I turn around, fucking, and I was like, no way. I was like,
Wow.
like this is
Small
crazy. Like,
fucking world.
I haven't seen you since who knows when, and here we are
Wow.
in fucking DTR.
It's crazy.
So
Yeah.
random.
That club is low key kind of whack though. I feel
It
like
was
It was alright.
no. It's because like the group that we were with, like they have no. They don't care like what music it is.
yeah.
You know, well, if it's like shit music, they'll still turn up. But even, like if I'm in that environment where it's shit music, because it kind of was, the music
Yeah.
was kind of shit. But if everyone's turning up, I just want to like
Turn up. I feel it.
Fucking Taylor Swift that one song last night. We were just jamming.
22.
I forgot what it was.
But
No, but the
got a lot of
basement was
bangers.
lit though. They were playing EDM in the basement,
oh yeah,
which was pretty dope. And it was funny because like when we pulled up, we were literally, it was empty. Like we were literally like the first ones there.
Oh wow.
But by the end of the night,
But then by the end of the night, yeah, like it started picking up. It was cool though. It was like a full circuit moment for me though, because like I was telling Ashley this at Dave's. I was born in Riverside, but it was cool to like actually like experience like the nightlife of it, because like I was like damn, like being born here, like I wasn't, even though like I wasn't growing up here, it was cool just like to witness it
Yeah. I
yeah.
feel it.
for the first time. But yeah, it was
fun. I
dope.
mean, like for what we got in the area, it's really nice.
Yeah.
It's no LA, no Orange County or whatever.
Mhm.
Drinks aren't fucking $15.
Yeah, he was like
Actually got me fucked up.
he was surprised because drinks were like $5 over there.
yeah.
And he's like, oh yeah, I'm $5.
Yeah, facts.
And then
Beside-
when we went to fucking Vegas,
The Vegas trip, bro.
and it was $25 a drink.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Dude.
gosh.
Fucking Vegas.
A Red Bull, a Red Bull and vodka was it was like
$25.
$25.
That's crazy. That Vegas was fun though.
Yeah, it was a good time.
That was
This man spent like
crazy.
$300 on someone else. I don't even know who it was. Like a different friend group.
Huh?
Like not his. It was
I-
like strangers, right?
I was so fucking drunk, bro. I was just like, yo, Let me buy you a drink. Let me buy you a drink.
Oh my goodness.
You're
And then
one of
we were
those.
that guy.
You're one
Yeah.
of those.
And then we linked up, and he was like, "Dude, I just spent so much money on people," and we're like, "No, you don't want us."
I know, right? I know.
No, literally, I lost them for like 2 hours. I lost it or like an hour.
Were you guys in the club or a bar?
Yeah, we were at Omnia.
Oh.
Oh,
Omnicron.
that is where we got it.
That's true.
Stupid.
But
Oh, is that when you guys came back and we went
yeah,
snowboarding?
yeah.
Oh
Everyone
yeah.
got COVID.
And we
yo.
all got COVID. Oh
got
my
COVID.
god.
Yeah, what a time. I'm gonna get.
I thought I got it from you, to be honest.
Nah, I had no clue until he was like, "Yo, I tested positive for COVID. I'm at work working Christmas Eve," and he's all, "I think I tested positive. I tested positive," and I was
And then
like,
she got sick the
"Fuck!"
next
And
day.
then it hit me like a fucking ton of bricks.
Was that
I
the first time you
sick.
got it?
No, I had it before coronavirus was a thing. So 2019 and then March 2020, they announced the symptoms, and I was like, "Yo, I had that."
Yeah.
So I got it twice.
I feel that.
I got it twice.
That's the same as me. I got it in like end of 2019 too,
Mhm.
and I was
December.
Like, I was
it was
dying.
the worst. Yeah.
I literally thought
I thought I was dying, me
bro.
too.
Like I
I was
lost
like, this is
so
it.
much weight,
Dude,
because
yeah,
I
it
was
was-
like,
wait, was this
bedridden.
after snowboarding? Or
No,
this
first
was
time.
Your first
2019.
time.
Yeah, the first time.
Yeah, this was 2019. I didn't even get COVID after that Vegas trip.
Oh, you didn't?
Nah.
Oh, you didn't test.
I
know you're
tested.
asking-
I
oh.
tested because Yefta was here too, and
Yeah,
Yefta
he
got it. I
He
didn't
was
get
chilling
it.
at your place, no?
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Dude, we were all sharing vapes that
Yeah.
day. That's why I was like, I know I have this shit. I don't have the symptoms yet. And then this guy was already feeling the symptoms.
I would like during.
He
when
was
we were, like,
freezing.
yeah.
And I can't imagine
remember
because
that?
I felt
I
those
was like,
yeah.
I felt those chills, you know, like when it
Yeah.
finally hit me and I was like, I can't imagine being up in the mountains and having these chills. I think I would have rather
It was
died.
the headache.
It
dude.
was
On the way
bad.
on the way up. This motherfucker was like, "Yo, turn up the fucking music," and it was like already bumping, yo. And I'm just like, I have a headache going. Like I was like, "Yo, chill out,
I
man."
remember that.
I was like, "Chill out, bro." Like I got a fat headache.
And I was like,
He keeps like turning.
I was like, okay, Grandpa.
No, you can't fucking drive with this guy, bro. Like I just want to like just turn it down a little bit, and then this guy goes, "Okay." 5 minutes later, I'm just like, "Fuck, man."
Gotta
No,
keep
it's
the
because
energy up,
I was
bro.
gonna say it's because like, dude, like we were.
It was 8 a.m., bro.
Yeah, and we're about to go. No, but listen. But we're about to go snowboarding.
Yo, I
you know,
think
like
he was
I ain't
playing
trying
like
to be like.
hardstyle or some shit
I
too.
was.
It was
Yeah.
like bam, 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 bam. I was like,
And this
oh.
guy,
Nah, it was
dude. After, I don't know why, man. Like, I don't know how you get.
It was Mona
How you're
Lisa.
not tired of EDM after a fucking festival. Like dead ass. Like after I just,
house music's in my veins, bro. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm just like, man, this guy's still playing fucking EDM. I'm just like,
He needs some
Facts.
Taylor Swift, yo.
This guy.
He needs some Taylor Swift.
dude,
in those
anything,
moments.
man. Just.
No, that was funny. Yeah, I
Jeremy Passion.
Oh my.
No, but
no, but I did that because like I said, like it was just like we're about to go snowboarding for like I don't know 4 or 5 hours, so I just need that energy and to wake you up.
I mean, there's no point of waking.
Yeah,
me up
this
for
fool
that.
like went up and down once
Yeah, that's true. I
and then
guess.
was like, I'm going back to the car.
Yeah.
yeah.
Is that? I thought your foot was hurting that
Well,
day.
it always.
That was
hurts.
an. I feel like every time I go snowboarding with this guy,
Yeah.
my gout's
No,
acting
that's
up.
not that.
Yo,
remember
the
that
first
one time?
time.
Yeah,
The
First
first
time,
time
yeah, yeah.
we snowboarded together, it was
Yeah.
us three. Motherfucker
Yeah.
just left me, bro. You're the one.
Oh,
she
yeah.
taught me how to
yeah,
board.
I was like, hey,
She taught me how to board.
get up, just stand up.
Or I think we both were like trying
Yeah.
to figure this shit out. And our teacher
Left
was just
us.
fucking, I can't, bro. I can't.
I dead ass.
Shoe
like,
off, fucking in one hand. I'm like, fuck.
No, fucking. I called Israel, remember? And
Yeah.
he came up.
Oh yeah,
And then I went home using his car.
yeah.
Damn.
That was a fucking time.
I'm hype season's coming up though.
Oh.
Did you get your
yeah.
icon pass?
I'm not getting it anymore.
Bear Mountain
Yeah, no.
season
So,
pass.
How many can you buy of those? The 3-day passes? Unlimited?
Yeah.
Oh, word. But it's like,
Is it? Do they even still have it though? Like, or was it just like a last year thing?
I'm pretty sure they'll have it still.
but you don't think you'll go more than 3 times this year?
No, I think a season
Oh, I
pass would
will.
be more worth because the season pass is only like 400 or 500, I think, or
For the
6
icon?
maybe. No, not the
just
icon.
The bear, just the bear.
Just the Bear Mountain.
Will it cover a Mammoth too? Or are we just going to pay for the day
No.
trip ticket?
I'm
if
just
we go
gonna
to
go for the
Mammoth?
day trip.
I bet.
Yeah, cause I don't know. I feel like I'm not gonna board as much. Cause I picked up golf. Yeah,
Bro, you can't golf in the winter though.
you can. Just go to the range.
Oh my god.
I have fun in the range.
Yeah,
I
you
have
get to
fun in
just
the
practice. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it doesn't get like that cold in
Cheaper.
California. True.
Fucking.
Oh, I can't imagine going golfing at like 6 a.m. during the winter.
Well, I don't go. Don't go to the 6 a.m.
Yeah,
one.
I was gonna say. I don't think anyone goes. To
Wait, no, it's because in the summer you go early as fuck to avoid the heat.
Yeah.
So I was just thinking like, 6 a.m.
Yeah,
but
fair enough.
I guess I wasn't thinking about that part. It's winter.
Did you golf a lot?
I grew up learning golf from my dad because he was a big golfer, and like
Korean, I forgot.
I learned, yeah. So I used to learn when I was younger, and then I just stopped, and then recently I was just like, I went with my mom and my aunt like to the golf course, and I was like, this is kind of fun. And then this fool got into it, and I was like, yo,
And
let's run it back. We haven't gone since. We're about to. We're about to.
Last time?
Yeah. We're about to. We're gonna go.
Tomorrow, right?
I need more. What?
Yeah. Top.
Oh, I'm not going.
We out.
I'm
Tomorrow?
down. Yeah, for sure.
I bet.
Should I bring my set or?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Don't forget it.
I don't want to be that guy.
What do you
No,
mean?
you did last
it's
time.
Meant
I did.
People
Oh,
do.
yeah.
People do it all. People do it all
Oh,
the
you
time.
did the whole
Yeah.
club.
the
Yeah.
whole-
The whole
Everybody
thing,
brings it.
dude. They have places where you like put.
I know, but like, there's
He-
that.
So
it's
be
guy.
that guy.
He
There's
doesn't.
that
I get
guy.
it. It's like everyone's looking at you like.
I'll carry
"What is
it.
this guy
I
on
want
your-" I'm dead.
Oh my god.
Like shit.
You can be his little caddy
Come on, that shit
shack.
with pride.
Yeah, you can be my caddy.
Give me the 6. Do they clean it?
Clean
with
it.
the,
I was
Yeah,
gonna say
they-
yeah. You
Wow,
clean
real
it.
Like,
quick. It's
yeah.
No, they spit shine it.
They clean literally like caddies, because like caddies they read the greens like what the direction you need to like either putt or hit. They tell you like, oh, hit towards there, hit towards there. All the golfer needs to do is just do that. Like that's what I don't
Wait,
get.
really?
So they're
A
a
caddy
team.
does all
They're a
that?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They do all that.
They're like your
No.
coach.
So,
pretty
yeah, they're
much.
like I was gonna say they're basically your coach.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and then
thought they
all
were
the
just
golfer
their
needs to
bitch.
do is just say, okay.
They actually like they give like really good advice.
Oh, word.
Wow.
So,
That's kind of sick. So the caddy's like the IQ person.
Pretty
and
much.
then-
It's like
much.
the fucking.
And I'm just like, why? Just you golf like why don't
Right.
the caddies just be pros? The pros.
Maybe they're.
Why have
Well,
caddies?
physically,
Why have
something-
physically-
yeah, I was gonna say, like-
physically, they're not as adept.
Maybe,
at,
yeah,
like,
but,
Yeah.
like, that
Like
kinda
as a
gets-
golfer, you train your body to be that way. Like caddies, they just don't really have that. Like,
They have more like the logistics side of
Yeah,
it, you
they're
know,
like,
so
yeah,
they
I'd
can't
rather
they can't
just
follow
throw.
through.
But that's crazy because that's the same as like. Have you guys ever watched rally racing?
Like
Rally
cars,
cars.
rally
oh,
cars.
oh yes, and then the dude is
There's a
And then
guy
there's-
that
yeah. There's a
drives
guy
the
that
oxygen,
yeah.
and then we'll call out all the turns and like
Yeah.
the dips and everything. And
Yo.
the dude, you know how fast they're hitting each turn, bro? They're going at like 85, 90
They're literally
a turn.
talking like if
Yeah.
you hear the radios, they're like, oh, in 400 feet.
faster
brake.
than that. Faster than
Yeah,
that.
like-
for sure.
Yeah,
This
no, for
motherfucker
sure.
gonna
Dude,
die,
it's like
bro.
bobsleds too.
Well,
Oh,
I
true.
thought bobsleds you just
It's
ride
like
it and
gravity,
it takes
though.
you down.
No, but you have to like. Well, that's like
there's
everyone
like a
has
steering
to.
wheel, your body motion has to change. So there's someone also in your ear like
you're- yeah,
fucking
Oh.
turn coming here. Like the I don't know what
Yeah,
they
because
say,
each
but
person has a different responsibility
Right.
of the cart. So
Also the what's it called, the sport rowing.
Mm.
They have someone like in the front, I think, like that just says
Yee!
paddle,
Oh,
left, right, or like forward, back, forward.
yo, that helps though. Like whitewater rafting, I was like, oh, look at us getting this
Oh, yeah.
momentum. Like we were like in the fucking
Yeah, that guy-
motions of it.
That guy
Where-
would like
Of the
call
ocean.
out
Emotions of
Where'd
the,
you guys go?
the river.
Yeah,
the river.
Oregon.
Oregon.
Yeah,
That's pretty dope.
he would be like, for each stroke that you have to paddle,
Mm.
he'd be like 1, and then we would all have to yell 1,
And paddles up.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, paddles
Yeah.
up.
Paddles up.
That's when we like go
Damn.
underwater. And
Yeah. It's like going
Sounds like
into
y'all
a
going to
fat
war.
dip.
why do you have to go paddles up?
Because your
You don't wanna
fucking
lose a
your
paddle.
fucking raft is about to like go like
Like,
this into
dive
this
into the water.
hole,
Pretty much.
and yeah, you want to keep your oar for once you're not diving into a fat hole.
Feel it.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
Was it fun though?
it was hella fun.
Fuck yeah.
It was, and
I
it was
almost died,
really
though.
long too. I felt like it was really long. I thought it was like worth the money, and I just wanted to do it again ever
it was
since.
3
it was
hours.
so fun.
Like,
it was
a-
so
it
fun.
It was a tour basically.
Yeah,
So
it was
like what
so
we did
fun.
was, you know, like the first, it was 8 miles total. Like the first like mile or whatever was just like easy. The next one we would get technical, and then there would be stops where we can like
Get out.
park, and then get out and then like cliff jump.
Whoa.
Yeah, that shit was fun.
That sounds lit.
It was so fucking fun.
They don't have shit like that in Cali, do they?
Nah, you need downhill river or whatever, where the rapids would like actually like, I don't know the science, you know?
Yeah. I tried to find somewhere we can do that out here.
Nah,
just because I've been wanting to do it so badly.
Yeah.
But like it's virtually like nowhere near like a 60-mile radius from here.
Damn.
What up?
Was it just y'all's group, or did you guys intermingle with?
It was just us, right? It was just all of us.
What do you mean?
In the boat. Yeah. No, it was just all of us.
Oh, okay.
Can't remember.
I feel it.
It was just us and the instructor.
Yeah. It was. There were 6 of us and the instructor.
Mm.
But I'm pretty sure like to squeeze in, you know, there'll be random like people too.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do you guys shave your pubic area
Yeah.
or manscape? I guess down there.
Yeah.
Okay, so
we've been through this.
So
Manscaper?
Yeah. So then, do you guys shave your gooch? Do you shave your gooch or no?
I feel like that's too far down.
Yeah, I don't have like the perfect.
Oh, so you
reach
guys
for it.
don't shave your gooch?
Nah.
We don't shave it, but
You
like a
trim
kid,
it?
like like sometimes I go down there. I'm like,
Oh, you
it's
go like this?
No. Like I like lift my leg up and I'm like, I was like, all right, it's been a while.
No,
Like, how hairy is it down there?
so that was my question. It was like, what is your gooch shaving position? Like trimming?
I lift my leg.
Well, how does what's your technique? You know?
So this would be the toilet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Toilet? You guys don't do it in the shower?
No.
Oh, you're using a. Zzz.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sometimes I'll do it in the shower.
No, sometimes I put it like over the toilet if I have like.
Oh, so that the hair goes in the toilet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh shit! This sounds like a lot of work.
Well, that's. I should probably start doing that, but
No,
I just get some toilet paper and just throw it out.
Do you Clorox the floor after?
What a fucking
Yes,
waste of toilet paper.
I'll get fucking.
I can't imagine that the toilet method even works that well, though.
I was gonna say,
if I'm your leg up.
No, but if I'm doing that, most of the time I am doing it in the shower, because then it's less of a mess. You know
Right,
what
it
I'm
just
saying?
goes down with the water.
Then it's
Makes
gonna
sense.
get like fucked up your drain.
No, that's why.
Isn't
you,
it
like,
better
clear your
to
drain
not
sometimes.
do it dry though? Like
Yeah.
dry, like skin.
Well, mine's
Yeah.
I
Razor?
use an electric.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh yeah, I don't.
But isn't Manscaped waterproof though?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
And it's it's a ceramic
Do
blade.
you have one?
Nah.
I'll try it. Cause it's like non-nick.
Yeah.
Oh, no
And there's a
nick.
light on it.
Yeah.
There's a light on it.
I'm gonna try it.
It's
But
a ceramic
expensive, bro.
Is it?
Fucking $100
Really?
just for like
Shut up.
that big of a trimmer?
And to trim this.
I
much
guess it
space.
saves.
Yeah.
I guess it saves like hella time.
Yeah. Cause I look at be scared like shaving my balls.
You say you're
Hell
gonna
yeah.
nick it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dude, one time I was shaving my vagina, right? I was shaving my
That was
vagina.
aggressive.
And no, because I was shaving it and somehow I did something and I accidentally sliced my nipple with the razor.
Oh.
And I didn't catch that I did that, right? I didn't feel it, nothing. But I just see blood dripping down my body and I was like, where is this blood coming from? And then I get out the shower and then it's just like, sliced nipple. Sliced nipple, blood everywhere. And I was like, oh, I don't know when the fuck I sliced my fucking nipple off, but it happened.
Did it hurt?
It hurt after I got out the shower and it was getting a little like it was getting like air like dried up a little bit. Then I started to feel the sting a little bit. But I just nicked it. Like I didn't slice nothing off. It was just it was an unfortunate event.
Damn, that sucks.
Did shirts hurt to wear?
No, it wasn't that bad of an injury.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah. But it was like a lot of blood. I was like, damn, there's a lot of blood.
Yeah.
Damn. I don't know if
But
you were going at it then. Shit, you were.
No. No, I don't even know.
Like,
I think I was like doing it and then like I went to like move my hair out of the way or something and then that's when it just sliced my fucking. But for what reason do you feel like you guys need to even shave your gooch?
For what reason?
To take care of myself. To look good for myself.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's probably like the best answer. Yeah.
Have you guys ever had your
Because like sometimes, yeah, because no, like sometimes you look past it and you're like, holy shit, like
You need some love.
Yeah, it's
You
like
can
it's
look
very
past
dumb.
Some
it?
TLC, some TLC.
Yeah, if you just go all the way down.
Oh.
Yo, have you ever just like looked at the mirror like this? Like the mirror's behind you and you just like.
Yes, I was just gonna ask that, but I had a reason. Let me explain, bro. I had a reason. I had a hemorrhoid, right? And I didn't believe I had a hemorrhoid.
Yeah.
So like every time I'm wiping shit, I'm like, what is that?
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, 1 sec. I hop on the fucking sink. And I'm a short ass motherfucker. So I'm on the sink. I'm like, all right, here we go. I'm just like, that's a hemorrhoid. That's a hemorrhoid.
That's funny.
I haven't done that, but I just take a mirror and like do this. Not fucking bend down in front of a mirror like that.
That probably makes you're just like this.
Yeah,
like,
just check it out really
take
quick.
a quick picture.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
See what's
I don't
under
know.
the hood.
I only really think about it when I'm in the shower. That's why I'm just like, oh, I should probably just check real quick.
Yeah, but I feel like guys don't ever like carry like a small like mirror like that. Like I
Right,
feel like
that's
girls
true.
mostly have
Yeah,
it
that's
because like their
true.
makeup.
True. Okay, back to Gooch though, really quick.
Is everyone's darker than the rest of their bodies?
What?
The gooch?
Dark? I've never seen.
don't
I
have
don't,
a
I don't
gooch.
check it, bro.
That
I have a
area's, like,
Gooch.
dark. The area's darker for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
why is
probably.
that?
'Cause
Like
it's less-
penises and balls
Are darker,
are so
huh?
brown and dark,
It's darker
but then
than
their
yourself.
legs will be pasty as fuck. But then I'm like, that is the only region that like never sees the sun. How?
I don't know. the
is it
science
so
behind that,
tan?
but-
I don't know.
Anyways, back to Gooch. Have you guys ever had your Gooches licked?
No.
You can't. I never.
Is that too close to the asshole for you?
This is another eating ass thing. It's basically eating ass.
No, it's not.
It's not.
The Gooch is the Gooch.
It's not.
I
Wait,
feel
have
like
you?
That's.
Did you? You
Yeah.
haven't answered.
Yeah.
You
that
have-
shit tickles.
It's
That shit caught me off guard for sure. I was just
sure.
like, what the fuck? You did something there.
You're like, do it
She unlocked
again.
the new territory.
Do it again. Oh shit.
But yeah, that's just interesting. What about you?
I've licked a Gooch. I don't have a Gooch.
Word.
What do you guys have?
How? Okay.
Hints?
We have a clit.
Oh, that's where the clit is.
Huh?
Like,
Where the Gooch is? No, definitely not.
Did you? Okay, wait. When you did it, was the dude was the dude like the same reaction as Ariel and was like
No.
he was just like, or was he like, dude,
was like,
don't,
chill.
It's
don't
just
do
like-
that.
Like,
Yo,
chill.
was he like, was he like, yo, like?
It was not. It was just like proceed.
Proceed
your
with caution.
business, yeah.
Proceed with
It's just
caution,
like,
yo.
go ahead. You may proceed.
When you like look
Quick
down
check
there
real
though,
quick.
is that like intimidating? Like, how is that angle for like women?
It's definitely different, for sure. Like, I don't know why. Something about like a guy's asshole.
Is it mysterious?
It's not that it's
It's
mysterious.
like a black
just
hole.
like it's their asshole.
You just look. You're
I
just.
don't know if they're wiping good or like I don't dingleberries, pubic hair, toilet paper. You fucking name it. It could be anything.
True. Yeah, you're just like staring into the abyss, and you're just
Yeah.
a dark hole at that point.
Weak old underwear.
Yeah. Holy
oh,
underwear.
Hell no. Have you ever like seen someone with like a holy underwear?
Yeah, I like.
What's a holy
I
what's a
like.
holy
Like
underwear?
underwear that has holes in it.
Yeah.
'cause
No,
usually-
it's blessed with holy water. I'm just kidding.
There's a cross right
Oh,
here.
no. They say like a prayer.
Victus Dominus. Okay.
That shit. That shit. Caught me off guard.
Okay. What were you saying? Holy underwear. Yeah. I like scumbags. So yes, I've
Holy underwear? It's
holy
like,
underwear, holy socks.
Oh.
I have holy,
Holy
socks.
moly.
Holy socks is different, yo.
Is it?
You abuse socks, bro.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
some
but
socks
there's-
I've met. I probably
Is it
know
always
better
the
than,
big
like,
toe?
my ex
Is it
type
always
shit.
the big toe though?
Mine's the heel and big toe.
Mine's like the palm.
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
How
Mine's
is
like
it
the
the
palm.
heel? How does the
I
heel
step,
rip?
I step
Just
a
over
lot
wearing
when-
it or something? I
Walking.
guess.
I'm a heel to
You're
toe
always
walker. I'm a heel to
I'm
toe
like,
walker.
okay.
Yeah. Wait, how is
Stop
yours on the
wearing-
bottom?
Yeah, on the
You
ball.
Flat-footed motherfucker. Damn.
From like no, from like playing sports or if I'm like playing basketball.
Oh,
Makes sense, makes sense.
Yeah, I normally get whole. Yeah.
Feel that. Fucking A.
So wait, you're into scumbags? Is that what you just said?
I used to be into scumbags.
You still are.
Yeah.
If you take that guy on a date.
Is there okay, wait, no. Actually, this is a good way.
Cut.
So like,
sorry.
Why scumbags particularly? Like, why is the nice guy finishing last?
No,
in your,
it's not.
See?
In your
we literally just talked about this earlier today.
So if you didn't know already from the podcast, I used to think that I was just attracted to guys that are scum, and I don't say scumbags like scumbags, but like they were just like kind of don't have their life together, like maybe doesn't have a job or no car, or they do have a job and it's not that great. Like,
so you like being like a mom
yes,
figure
like
too,
I like feeling needed. So like a lot of times those kind of guys are always like needing things from you. So like I, as a giver, felt like, okay, like they love me because they're asking me to do this for them, and then I'm like, okay, like, so then I'm slowly starting to realize that maybe I'm not into scumbags.
I see.
But I like.
So that's like one of like your love language, right? Like gift
therapy
or emotional
therapy, and just like I noticed that I was like there was a pattern. Like and it was always like I would sit there and be like, yo, like why do I always find the bad people or the people who treat me like shit? And it was never that like I was just getting unlucky and they were finding me. It was more like I kind of went out and sought after them.
Yeah.
So it was just like a lot of things within myself. So I just kind of learned like, okay, not like, no, like you deserve better than that. You got your own shit going, and like it should be okay for you to want more than that, because I always felt like I deserve nothing more than what is great and perfect. Like I was just like settling always, you know? So I think that's what it was.
Sure. Yeah, no, that's good. That's I was going to say like so that's like one of like your love languages, right? Like gift giving? Or?
Acts of service.
Acts of service
is like my number one.
How do you like to receive it?
I like to receive it by quality time and acts of service too.
Wait, going back to the therapy thing, did you guys go into like attachment theory and all that too? Did you ever
like anxious attachment,
secure
dismissive, and avoidant attachment. Yeah. I'm a very anxious attachment type of person.
Right,
so it's like oh my god, like I literally like any fucking thing that goes wrong, like I am afraid that they're gonna leave my life forever, and in a way I should feel like, no, I can survive without this person, but to me it's like, no, it's the end of the world, like you will not live. So like a lot of like attachment, codependency
is huge.
So it was fucking tough to like learn that about yourself though, you know, because I always was just like, oh, like I'm a nice person, like and I'm a giving person, but it was like, no, you just don't give a shit about yourself. Yeah. And I'm just like I'm just like feeding for attention like anywhere I can go, you know? So it's just like
but it's like a learning lesson, you know?
Oh, it's a huge learning lesson.
And then you just like grow from there.
Because I could, you know, I see the other end of it is like I could never get to that realization and just keep repeating the same cycle of just like chasing.
Yeah, like some like I'm sure some people out there like don't ever come to that.
Yeah, no,
or ever want to leave that kind of.
Because it's scary to kind of like come to terms with that about yourself, like to see the flaws within yourself. A lot of people just want to like exude this like confident like attitude, and it's like, nah, like everybody has flaws, and it's like you can just choose to ignore it or be like, I got flaws and I need to work on them.
Yeah.
So
respectfully.
Yeah, welcome to my TED Talk.
Yeah. No, I feel like attachment theory is hella interesting.
It is so interesting.
It's so I love learning about that stuff. You guys heard about that?
Actually, no.
So basically, attachment theory is it's like an explanation for how we behave in romantic relationships, and it's based on how we grew up, how we received love in the beginning.
Yes.
It's so crazy because when you get deeper into it, it's like everything makes sense,
like,
bro.
It clicks into place where you're like, oh, like this, and then it's like as a child,
like for example, like you're the reason you're this way because of something, like as in like like growing up, like you were like.
So for example, like I only really know like the anxious attachment, but the anxious children get anxious attachment because they lived in situations where the mood was always like up and down. So they never, so like if a situation was good, there was always this anxiety that like it might go wrong. So you were either showed attention for a little bit and then not shown attention for a while.
Yeah.
So you constantly lived in this fear of like, is like, this is the only time I'm gonna get it, and then you come down and you're like, oh, I'm not getting it anymore, and then you're like, how can I go back to receiving that love and attention? That creates the anxious. I don't know where the avoidant one is, but avoidant is where it's where you're a little bit more neglected, and you're kind of taught to like fend for your own emotions yourself.
Yeah,
you're not as nurtured. Avoidant people, they're not as like nurtured, and so they kind of learn to like, I have to face this shit on my own. Like nobody can help me. Let me just walk away from the situation.
Yeah.
Type of situation.
It's more like emotionally though, because I'm avoidant and like.
You're avoidant.
I'm avoidant. I'm hella dismissive avoidant. But basically, it's like growing up, you're taken care of in a certain way, but your emotional needs weren't met. So like you learn how to deal with shit emotionally on your own.
Right.
So this is crazy because then this is how it affects relationships. Like with her. Like when she's looking for someone, it's like she'll attract people that are avoidant.
Yes.
Because people who are avoidant never had that emotional intimacy, but she wants to give that.
Yes.
You know, she
and
craves
avoidant,
that.
And they say avoidant and anxious attachment
Always,
relationships are the most
bro.
toxic.
Yeah.
But they're the most hard to get out of because
it's crazy.
It's just like a never-ending cycle of that push and pull.
Yeah.
Is there more than just those two?
They're secure. And
That's fucking rare, but like secure attachment is like where everyone wants to be or should be. It's like it's just they're so secure within themselves that it's like nothing is gonna fucking sway me.
Yeah.
It's
hella interesting. You
so
guys
interesting. Yeah,
before you go into a relationship, please
learn this stuff.
Figure it out, because you got to break it. Like you don't want to
really
go into a relationship not even being aware of what you're feeling or like how you're reacting to certain things
and how to express it. Because sometimes
Yeah.
avoidant people like they get triggered by things that an anxiously attached person might not seem. Like if an anxiously attached person is too overbearing to an avoidant, they're like, oh, I feel smothered, and they're like, I want to go away.
Yeah.
And then we're like, why did they go away? Like they're gonna leave me for good. They're never gonna come back. And then it's fucking never ending, dude.
Yeah, it's literally like if me and her got in a fight, like I wouldn't know how to handle the emotion of being angry at her, but so I would need to pull away to figure it out on my own, because that's how I grew up. You know, I have to figure it out on my own.
But I would feel like he's abandoning
tripping.
me because he walked away from the situation, and I feel like it's done. Like he's like I've abandonment issues sort of in a way.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's
crazy, but it's like
I love talking about this shit.
But like here's the thing though, like a lot of people, like I hear on the threads, or not on the threads, but like when I look into this stuff, like a lot of people like, nah, that's why you always go for secure, you know. But I really feel like any relationship could work as long as you communicate. Like say if we were dating, right? And then I was like, yo, if I as an avoidant, if I learn how to like vocalize what I feel and tell her like, yo, I'm mad right now and I gotta figure this shit out. I'm not leaving you, but I need to take some time to myself. Help her understand that.
And as an anxious person, it makes me feel at ease because he says, I just need to step away. I'm going to come back. We'll talk about this. But right now, I need to walk away. So as an anxious person, I'm like, okay, we're going to be okay. Like, we're going to talk about this later. But yeah, it's just that communication of like understanding how they respond to tumultuous situations.
Right.
Damn,
exactly. And that's why I wholeheartedly believe the only reason relationships work is because you guys communicate. Like that has to be number one. If y'all don't communicate, bro,
that goes back to when I say like emotional awareness.
Yeah. Like you can't look back at what your parents did, because that's so far that you can't even like really know what exactly happened. You know, and in that state, you were kind of like feeling pain anyway, so your perception could be skewed. Right. But you do feel pain, so it's easier to see like how you react to certain situations. Like say you and your parents got into an argument, right? Because it still works with regular relationships, right? Yeah. So say you guys get in an argument, right? And like say your parents said something that hurt you, or like not even hurt you, but like you feel some type of way about what your parents said. Instead of like talking there and saying like, nah, this is what I think and like this is how I'm feeling right now, you kind of just like retreat, and then you just like sit in your room and like kind of think about it, and then you suppress it all down, and you're like, I'm chilling, I don't care. Yeah. You know? Right. So you're never really in tap with your emotions. Like you don't experience your emotions, and you're kind of just like, everything is chilling.
you're almost like lying to yourself constantly that like, nah, that's not bothering me. I don't care about that. Like nothing can bother you. You're so unbothered, but really it's eating you up, but you're just shoving it down.
Avoidance.
Yeah, you just shove it down, and then it eventually explodes for avoidance.
Yeah.
Eventually. Whereas anxious is like we act on our emotions like constantly.
Yeah. It's very strong. It's
a very strong emotion.
It's a very survival like instinct. Like if you don't do something, it's like, yo, the world's gonna explode.
Literally that.
Yeah.
Like if I don't speak to this person right now after I just had a fight with them, like I have been in those situations where like my heart's literally racing, and like I have to call someone and just say like, I don't know what to do. Like I just fought with so and so. They're like, "Yo, chill the fuck out." And I'm like, I like can't. Like this is like I'm hysterical. Like it is. It's not.
And that one's anxiety.
Anxious attachment.
Anxious attachment.
So the anxious, avoidant, and then
anxious attachment, avoidant, and secure.
Yeah, and then secure. So secure is basically like you grew up. Like you were taken care of, your emotional needs were met. Like when you cried, like your parents came and like tended to you.
Yeah.
You know, like if like in an older age, like around like 10 or 12, like if you were mad, you were able to express it to them. Like, yo, I'm angry. And then they weren't like,
they wouldn't say, no, be quiet.
Like go to your room. They were like, oh, like, why are you angry? You know, like they tended to how you were
feeling.
And
that was
secure.
Secure.
Yeah.
And like what's like the meaning, not meaning, but like how does that end up in like a relationship?
So in a relationship,
for secure,
as a secure
like how
person,
do you
it's like one, you're able to set really good boundaries because like you know that no matter what, like whatever happens with this person, it's like you're gonna be fine either way.
Yes.
You know, you're not going to this relationship looking for like any kind of dependency on
for them
person.
to fill any type of void or like emotional needs.
Yeah, you know how to handle your emotions, and you have people you can express emotions to. Like you can regulate emotions very well.
Yeah.
The facilitator.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
that's
like,
pretty much and you can communicate your emotions, right? You know.
Okay, so I'm definitely not that. I think I have trouble like expressing my emotions sometimes. Like whenever like anything goes wrong.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just don't really. I more like suppress the feelings and like don't really like talk about it.
So much.
And then what happens is like I'll like hold it in and like sound like everything's like okay, and then all of a sudden I'll like everything like clears up and like I know how to like express it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how to express it right away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I have to like think about it first and then go in and express it.
So if you were like fighting with your girlfriend though, it's like, would you sit there and try to talk it out, or you're like, I need a fucking minute and you walk away? Because I feel like there's situations where the girl's like, I guess no, stay, like talk to me, and you're like, no.
Like. Yeah, I'm more of like I'm probably like really quiet and then I'll speak. So I don't know. I mean, I can be in like the same room, if that makes sense.
That's different.
I don't need like space and then for me to come back.
That's fine. Like you could be secure and not need space.
Yeah.
It's more okay when you experience the emotion. Do you know exactly what you're feeling, or are you kind of like? Do you kind of just shut down? You know what I mean?
I see. Like you don't feel anything.
I shut down.
It's like I shut down.
And you just kind of just like
you're like I can't feel anything.
It's actually like, probably like that.
If you can't feel, because for her like if she gets in a fight, like she'll shut down and start tweaking like reactive.
I shut down and I'm like I like mentally I'm shut down, but internally like I'm having a fucking panic attack.
Yeah. Whereas like an avoidance, like it'll happen and I'm like, no, everything's fine.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like I really don't know. But then like how I behave and like how I'm like going through stuff, like I can't focus on anything else because there's something like going on the back of my head, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
You know? But so you might be, I feel like you could be avoidant if you can't feel it right away and you can't like.
Yeah, it'd probably be that. Because I'm definitely not secure or like the I don't
anxious,
really.
You're not the anxious.
Yeah, and I think my girl is is more of the anxious.
Okay.
Because the anxious people are always the chasers in the relationship. Mm-hmm. So if there's an argument or anything, we're constantly chasing the avoidant.
So anytime we're in an argument, like she's always like why is blah, blah, blah,
like,
and then I'm like
right now it has to be resolved right now.
Exactly,
and you guys are like we can talk about it later.
And you know what's funny about me is like I'll like crack a joke and then she'll get pissed about that and then she'll hang up the call and then I'll just keep blowing her up and like and then eventually we talk about it and everything works. But I'm kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie, but no, she's for sure the She's for sure like
anxious.
the anxious one.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Do you think actually I was gonna say like do you think at one point you can eventually like move into like a different one or like
secure,
eventually become like
you
secure?
can work
You know what I'm
toward
saying?
a
Like,
secure attachment, but it's a lot of like internal work because
that's true. Yeah, that makes sense.
You grew up with how you think and feel emotions for however long as you have, right?
Yeah.
And they always say like 28 to like your mid 30s is like when most people come to that like revelation of like, okay, like this is who I am. I either want to change or I don't. So, I forgot where I was going with this. What's the question? What's my train of thought?
Can you move into
yes.
attachment
So
style?
it's like, like once you figure that out and you're like, you realize, okay, I can't keep living like this. You want to keep working towards it. Then I think it's definitely possible, but it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Like
makes
for
sense.
me as an anxious person, like the hardest thing that I have issues with is setting boundaries. Like I cannot just be like, here's my line, don't cross it. Like if they cross it, I'm just like, oh, it's all right. Like just don't cross this one, and then they'll cross that one, right? And then I'm just like, I just keep like I don't know how to set them.
You keep forgiving.
Right, because another thing
have
too is like
forgiveness.
with codependency is essentially like you're unable to tolerate the discomfort of other people. So I will not say a lot of things because I don't want to hurt their feelings. So even if like you said some shit to me where I'm like, wow, that really hurt my feelings, I don't want to go up to you and be like, hey, what you said earlier really hurt my fucking feelings, because I'm afraid that maybe you'll be like, oh, well, I didn't mean it like that, or just
and then you're like, okay, it's fine.
yeah, like so it's just like just making other people uncomfortable. I do not like, which makes me a very non-confrontational person too.
That's codependency.
Codependency is essentially that, like, so you feel like the emotions of other people, like let's say for example, like you're doing something embarrassing and like everybody's like,
and you feel for that person.
Yeah, but I'm sitting there fucking embarrassed for you, but you don't fucking care, right?
Yeah.
But I'm taking on that emotion for you because I can't because I see the discomfort of everyone else. They're looking at you like, what the fuck? And then I'm like, oh fuck, like I can't fucking handle this right now.
Yeah.
So it's just like codependency is also like a lot
It's
of
like
other
people
things.
pleasing, right?
People pleasing, like you just don't put yourself first, and you just like meeting everyone else's needs but your own. It's a lot of just you know, you just cannot fucking function without living for somebody else. Basically,
I feel it.
Damn. You have a lot of.
But the other way, like I feel like you could switch from, like say, so in dismissive, there's like two different kinds. There's like a dismissive avoidant and there's a fearful avoidant. So your fearful avoidants kind of act like an anxious, but then they'll also act like a avoidant, like a dismissive avoidant. So like what I learned is like
Which one? I was gonna say, which one would you think you would be?
I'm dismissive for sure, but after my last relationship, I for sure became more like a fearful avoidant. Like, I know how she feels in certain situations. Whereas before, I was like, I don't give a fuck. Like,
okay.
Like, so that's the other thing. It's like, you can switch between attachment styles based on a very important relationship. You know, so like, say you meet a homie or like a homegirl who's very secure, or you date someone who's very secure. Like, you can start seeing how they. Well, this is me personally, like how I kind of view people, but it's like, I feel like you could learn from this person and you see how they're behaving, and then you'll kind of adopt that. Because a secure person, say if I was anxious, a secure person would kind of challenge it, but they would be able to pick up my insecurities and kind of like help foster that and help me get out of that too.
Yeah.
So
I see.
Yeah, but say it's like you're in my situation, like I was a dismissive avoidant, and then the relationship like affected me a lot, and it changed my perspective on a lot of things. That now I switched to more fearful, so I understand what it feels like to be anxious. You know, I like it's like,
which is the hardest thing for some people. It's like they can never get into the mindset of the
other
other person because for me, I'm like, I don't understand how someone could ever like walk away from a situation like that and feel like just nothing, right? Like
not think
to
about
me,
it.
like I try to understand that. I'm like, how could they like how? Because in my head, I'm like, I could never. So understanding like the other side of things is like, I think what gets you to more of like a more self-awareness of like, okay, like it's not just my emotions, like other people's emotions are at stake too. So switching. I feel like if you put in work though, you could definitely like, you know, get switched, or like
Because if you're aware of how you are reacting to certain things, then you know like where your triggers are, and then once you understand your triggers, then you know like how to handle them better. Yeah, and that helps you move to like, you know, navigate out of say, avoidant into secure or anxiously into like a different category, you know. But
that's why I feel like it's like always like the first, like once you get out of that honeymoon stage, like in a relationship, like that's when it like gets like really tough, because then it's like, you know, like you then move on to like a really personal like relationship. Not saying like the first like, but the honeymoon stage is like, oh, this is great, like, you know, like, you know, like less fights in a way, and
but I think the honeymoon phase is like when you should like be having these conversations.
100%.
Because
100%.
like you said, eventually that honeymoon phase is gonna run out. Yeah. So
that's
like
true.
Like let's fucking lay the shit out here right now, like and see if we can understand each other's love languages, triggers, all of that shit, right? So it's I feel like you should have that conversation early on, you know? It's
It'll
important.
Save you so much
it's important,
time.
right? Yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah.
But you were gonna say something
About?
I don't know. You said like you was about to pop off, and then
Nah. I be doing that. I think it's like an anxious thing. I just every once in a while I'll just catch a big deep breath.
Yeah.
You get it. You have a lot of anxiety.
I'm anxious. No, I didn't even notice that I do that. But when I do that, a lot of people are always like, "Are you okay?" Because I just take a big sigh and I'm just like, "Oh, I'm just taking a breath in," you know.
Yeah.
But a lot of people pick up on it. They're like, "Are you good?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine. Just breathing over here."
Feel it.
Oh, that's good.
Bro, I'm hearing that right here.
Oh, really? My bad.
I said don't touch, bro.
Sorry, I was.
Don't touch.
While we're at this, pull it up closer.
Nice.
Word.
That was a good one.
Yeah,
That
dude,
was a good,
that was a good
little,
one.
like,
There's a bunch of clips.
I love that you brought that up.
There's a bunch of
No,
clips
I was going out to the back to get the card. Axel whispered to me, he's like, "Yo, this better be fucking fire, bro." No, that's good though. Like, I didn't know about all these things.
Yeah.
And, like,
I'm so fascinated with psychology.
because like I haven't been in like an actual real relationship where I have to learn these type of stuff.
Yeah.
That's why it's like really nice to hear.
Yeah.
That way I can learn from that in, you know, my future relationship.
I wish I knew about this shit before I got into relationships. Honestly, like it's.
But like it's like you learn from it, you know, like
But like
you don't regret it,
on.
no. Like you're kind of glad maybe. That
like I said, I'm always glad for them. I'm bitter about them sometimes, but like I'm always glad for everything that I've been through in order to get me to this realization point.
Yeah.
Because I always played the victim, and I didn't even know that. When I had to admit to myself, dude, you're playing fucking victim, like, because I was always just like, it's just poor me, but then it was like, nah, like, you're in control of your fucking life. You let people into your life and you can tell them to leave too, you know. But I couldn't set those fucking boundaries, so I just never ending cycle of just, you know, getting used and abused emotionally.
Damn.
Good.
It's real talk.
Thanks for coming to our TED Talk.
By the way, I'm not no expert on this, so if I fucking butchered anything on
Go off in the
attachment
comments.
styles,
Fuck
tell
her
me how fucking wrong I was, okay?
Yeah, man. No, it's really great to hear that, like that type of shit.
For sure. Do you guys so bring this up, if you're dating someone and let's say like you're like really into this person, but like they don't mesh well with your friends, is that a deal breaker for you guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
For
We
sure.
talked about
So-
this.
Yeah,
Definitely.
it is.
That's one of my non-negotiables.
No,
Yeah.
no, that's facts. But like, what if like you're just like really into this girl? Like, do you tell your friends to suck it up, or like?
No,
I'm not saying this is I'm just saying like, what do you guys think? See, like you really fuck with this girl, but then like you meet her.
But I feel like at that point it's like, if I fuck with her that heavy, why wouldn't my friends fuck with her?
True.
That heavy?
Yeah, that's true.
You know, if you like, there should be no reason why your friends don't, you know, vouch for her the
that
same.
That means you're playing a different person than yourself.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean?
That's true.
Because like to that girl.
Yeah.
So you just gotta be you, man. Like you're basically your friends.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
way
yeah.
you
No, yeah, for
act,
sure.
the way you treat
Yeah.
other people, whatever.
Well, and it kind of
Yeah.
goes back to like what he said as far as like introducing all of us together. Like, you guys are homies because you guys obviously vibe, right? And then we're homies because we vibe, and then we get together and it's like we fucking vibe, you know? So it's just like it should kind of work like that because it'd be different if it's like we're homies and I'm a piece of shit, and then he brings me around and I'm a fucking piece of shit. You guys are like
That's like very like
cut. Yeah.
that's my number one.
Exactly.
Cutter.
Like I love my friends. I've done like, like I just love company. And then where the fuck was I going with this? But what were we talking about?
Vibing, homies vibing, girls not vibing.
God, I just fucking lost my thought.
That's why it's one of my non-negotiables.
Right. But I was trying to go somewhere else.
I feel like we brought a lot of the past fucking verbiage back for you, but if you can't get it, then that's on you.
I don't know why.
It's okay, bro. We'll come back. Come back to it.
Fucking lost it, bro.
It's okay. That happened to me too.
Man, that was a good one.
I will say it's different though. If in my opinion, I feel you gotta approach or you gotta like come at your friend's advice with a grain of salt, because it's different if they're like, yo, she's cut as a person, compared to them saying like, yo, you could do better.
True. Like those are two completely different.
Two different things.
Yeah.
Two different things, because I feel like you could do better means like, okay, your homies might think that your girl doesn't look that good, you know, like she's not cool enough, or whatever, you know, but like I feel like this is where you as a person got to know your values. Like, yo, if she's hitting all your non-negotiables, you got to be on that. Yo, fuck what your friends say. You know, like, but if they're pointing out a character flaw, like you should definitely be paying attention. Yeah, you know. But if they're just like, you got to understand like the difference between values and preferences. Everybody got different preferences, you know, but values, you got to be on that shit, bro. It'll save you so much time. Like, how long do you guys think it would take for you to know if this relationship is going to be a long-term relationship?
How long?
Yeah.
Probably.
Like how quick?
How quick would I know like this is someone I'm going to marry, basically, or no? Or like this is
long term? Like that's definitely the goal. Where you see it's like the goal is to get married to this person.
How long?
Like for you to take him that seriously.
So you know how. So I always say like when people are like, oh, we've been dating for 6 months, and they're like, I just know he's the one. Like I always feel like when it's way too soon,
early.
it's never gonna fucking work out.
Okay, hold on. But what if, right? I feel like a lot of people, or a lot of people our age nowadays, or the way they approach dating is just very much like, if this feels right, then I'm a rock with it. And then, you know, the first 6 months, it's all about the feels. You're in the honeymoon stage. So obviously you're going to be hyped up and shit and like, okay, word. But what if you're going into a relationship and you're like, yo, like, I know exactly the kind of girl I'm trying to marry. I know the kind of girl I want to be in a relationship with. You know where your values are. You know where your non-negotiables. Say you meet a girl and like 90% of them hit. Because, like, my mentality, right, is, like, if I meet a girl, like, I'm going to start seeing this as a friend. It's like, all right, let's see, like, where they stand. Let's see how she vibes with the homies and shit, you know?
Yeah.
And then within the first month to 2 months, I already know where we stand on values, where we stand on, like, our life-term plans and shit. Because, like, yo, if I already am thinking this way and I'm already seeing you as a friend, then there's, like, this could be more than a friend. You feel me? Like, especially if I'm already attracted to her.
Right.
Yeah.
You know? And if I'm, like, dishing out the hard questions while we're just homies, like there's no risk of us like getting deeper into the relationship and making it hurt later. And two, I know going into it is like, all right, bet we're on the same page. Like all the hard shit's out the way, so I could take this into the long term, and then like then I get to feel all the good shit. You feel me? Like then I could feel the feels. I don't got to trip about like, oh, he doesn't want kids in the future. She doesn't want kids in the future. But I want kids, you know, like imagine if we just like, yo, like 3 weeks in, it's like, yo, where do you stand on this? Where do you stand on this?
And I feel like a lot of people put like a weird like taboo around asking those hard-hitting questions at first, but it's like, you deserve to fucking know, you know? Like, it's like, why not just get all those hard-hitting questions out of the way to establish much quicker, like, if we're going to be friends or if we can become something more.
100%.
So, it goes back to transparency and communication.
Yeah. But it's so rare to find someone that can be as intense as you, bro.
It is super hard.
It's so rare.
Hard. And then these are like hard topics to talk about with somebody like you're just starting to get to know, you know? But it also kind of shows like, okay, this person doesn't have like a guard up. Like they're not putting on a facade. Like they're literally just telling me like how they view the world. So I think that shit's fucking.
So how long?
I can't really say. I don't know.
I feel it.
I haven't had the experience yet, you know? So I don't really know.
How long for you?
Real talk. Like I would know if I'd be in a long-term relationship with this girl like within the first 3 months. Like I feel like I feel like
that just means like you already know what you want.
I really know what I want.
Like what you're looking for.
Like the way I see it, it's like where I stand on it just as a person in life. I feel like I have such a high standard for myself. Mm-hmm. So it's like if I'm gonna be spending the rest of my life with this person, like I gotta make sure they're meeting my standards too.
Yeah.
So I'm just mad picky with that shit.
Yeah.
Like, and so it's like I'm gonna just save because I catch feelings hard and like it's so fast. So it's like for my own sake, let me figure out if we're gonna make it. Because if not, I'm just gonna waste myself.
Waste your own time.
Well, see, that's where I'm like, I can't say like how soon is too soon because I'm the complete opposite. I fall in love super quick too. I get in my feelings super fast, and I don't even think about that shit. I just go based off my feelings. Mm-hmm. It's like I have these strong feelings and affection and love towards this person. Yeah. So it must be real, right? But it goes back to like I'm just chasing the affection and validation. In reality, there's nothing they're providing but dick. Like there's nothing they're providing but dick and attention, which is why I am just like, okay, like this must be it. But it's because I have no values right now I'm still working on my non-negotiables, and I'm learning to like see like what I will tolerate and will not tolerate. So I'm still trying to get there. Yeah. So okay. For the safety of myself, I want to say like at least a year.
A year solid.
Because I fall fucking quick. All you gotta do is fucking, I don't know, stay on the phone with me for 2 hours and I'm in, bro. I'm in.
Take me on a date.
I don't even need the date. 2 hour phone call, that's a date, baby.
Sorry, bro. I feel you. Shit.
No, but I'm better about it now, you know? Like, I'm not taking the bare minimum anymore. Not even the bare minimum.
Growth.
Below bare minimum.
That's growth right there.
Bro.
Yeah.
You deserve hella. Don't even trip.
No, Ashley's been... If you met her like years ago, she's a different person.
Yeah?
Yeah. Here's a way to...
We love character development.
I feel like...
Hey, those therapy sessions were...
They were hidden. Those therapy sessions did hit. I'm in my villain era right now.
Hey.
No,
let them know.
Really.
Let them know.
I'm trying to be in my villain era, but
I'm
a lover, man. I love love. I fucking love.
What's the world without it?
What about y'all? How long you think? Long-term relationship. It doesn't even have to be marriage, but like...
Bro, this shit's long.
Probably like 2 hours. Like a long-term? Probably like maybe like 2 years for me. I feel like...
2 years?
Yeah.
To marry?
No.
Just for a long-term relationship, yeah.
What do you mean? Like, what do you
like
consider a long...
No,
marriage is a whole different question, man.
You know, I used to think.
Yeah, but are you scared of marriage? Is that like?
Hell no! I'm so hyped for marriage.
Really?
Yo, I'm trying to start having kids young, bro. I'm trying to
chill out,
bro. 27, 28. I'm gonna have my I'm putting
How old are
in
you
a
right
lot of
now?
effort.
How old are you?
23.
I don't want to.
27, 28.
Like I'm putting in a lot of work into making sure that in 5 years I can have kids.
Oh my gosh.
That's what I said like back then, man.
Honestly, like, I almost what's the word I'm looking for? I almost something people who are like so sure that they want kids, especially at a young age.
Envy.
Like not envy. Oh. No, definitely not envy.
Scared?
Not scared. Worried? Like I applaud the people who want to have, they know they want kids. Yeah. Because for me, I just like, I don't know why the older I get, the more children become annoying to me. And like, it's just like,
you're just scared of childbirth, no?
That too. And then like, it's scary to like, it's just scary to raise a kid like in this day and age. Like I know what a fucking like loving, nurturing person that I am. And I know that kid's going to be like my everything. And I think that's what fucking scares me. I feel like I'm gonna be one of those parents that like loses themselves because of their kid. You know? Even though I hate kids, but like I said, if it's my own fucking kid, I know I will fucking do anything for that kid. Yeah. So it's scary. Like it's like you're a spawn of yourself into this world that is so fucked up.
You're saying it in the wrong tone, bro. Imagine a little you running around.
I don't want to.
Lit, bro. Imagine like you got 3 kids. you're
3
married,
kids.
and
Oh,
you
fuck.
have a whole basketball team, bro. You could run 5s. You could run 5s at that point, bro. Like I thought it'd be so lit. And like for me, it's like it's always been since I was like young.
Little?
Yeah, like
So when you were
so like when I was like thinking about girls, I was like, shit, it'd be sick to have a family. What the fuck? So like yeah.
So when you were little, you would think about like the day that you get married.
Well,
Like you know, kind of how like girls.
How
have,
little?
Like,
How like?
just
I was, like-
younger, like a
yeah,
young
younger.
kid. Because like I feel like most girls have those like my dream wedding, or like they fantasize about a wedding day, right? Did you like have not so much in such a deep sense, but like did you like
Baby
okay,
fever?
like I'm gonna get married one day, like and it made you like
Yeah.
excited type of shit?
That was me in
for
high
sure.
school.
For sure. Like
That
for
was
me,
definitely me
Wait,
in high school.
did you mention if you wanted a girl or boy first, or like in order, or like how many kids?
I look you want all
What's a
boys.
basketball
All
team?
boys.
All
He was a
boys.
basketball team.
All boys or one boy, middle girl, and then youngest
Another-
boy.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
But I'm so scared to have a girl, man.
or two or older brother, older sister, youngest brother.
You're not scared
So
of having
4.
girls?
Nah, I feel like it would add some diversity to the family. Like 3 boys is, bro. You're
You're not thinking about like how like how females be taken more.
I feel like you're just more well rounded.
Yeah,
If you
I
have
like. I
sisters.
think guys that grew up with sisters are very like a little bit more. What's the word I'm looking for? Empathetic, or like
Valid.
yeah, they're just a little bit more in tune with the emotions of a
Yeah.
female.
Yeah. I feel like obviously for me, I would want to have like a boy first and then a girl. And both my sisters were they're blessed to have that order. But I feel like for me, like
It's reverse.
I was gonna say, I feel like for me, like I'm gonna have a girl first, which obviously like I'm cool to have like a boy or girl. I'm not really
myself being
picky.
a daddy's girl.
So yeah, I'm not really picky. So but again, like obviously I would want a boy first, but if there was a girl, like
Yeah,
it's
you
no big
can't.
deal.
Yeah.
Imagine you have like
Like
a
you
boy-
know those videos where it's like the gender reveal and then like it's the girl, it's a girl, and like the
they're like,
dad's
"That's just
the
cheese."
dad's just like
Just
like
cheese,
pissed
bro.
off. I feel like that's
Yeah,
such a
I'm just like,
bad
oh my God.
attitude to have, at least for my opinion.
I see that and I'm like, oh my God, please don't marry him, girl. Like, I'm just like, please don't have his baby, girl. Like, it's just like, grow up.
Yeah.
Like, all you can wish for is that the baby's born healthy.
Healthy, yo.
You know, like, grow the fuck up. You're not even having this baby. You don't, fuck you.
Guys, stop being selfish.
Yeah, men.
But dude, that would be sick if like, yeah, just like 3 boys, kind of like the Ball Brothers, like 3 boys, and they just all make it
Oh
like they
my
all do
gosh.
sports. That would be so lit.
I feel like if it's like 3 guys and then the youngest is a girl, dude, that would be kind of an elite squad too.
That would kind of be elite.
That would kind of be elite.
Because
bro.
like,
That's
dude, like that daughter is gonna be like hella good.
Yeah, that's a princess.
And that's
right
like
there, bro.
straight some like, oh, mom wanted a girl, so it took this many tries.
So like they end up
They
being
were
like
persistent.
they were like
Yo, bring it back. Tie it all back.
yeah. You're right.
it's jokes. So yeah, they're like the golden child.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Well,
Catch me
it's,
in Nuco. Catch me in Nuco if you're ever in LA area, Culver City.
okay. I was getting there, bro.
He was excited, bro.
Cut it. We'll run it back. Run it back.
He was just waiting for the
Got it,
plug.
run it
Like
back.
this
Yeah,
is
yeah,
all I'm
yeah,
here
yeah.
for.
It's like, this is it.
Yeah,
I was
but,
just trying to tie it up.
Yo, give it one like. This is a banger ass episode.
That shit was
man.
lit. First
It was
time,
fun, bro.
Yo, first time.
Exceeded my expectations. I had hella fun.
This
Our-
is the longest one
This is the
we
longest,
have ever
yeah.
done.
And it's cool.
It went by fast though. Time flies. when you're
Yeah.
having fun.
So thank y'all.
of course, bro.
Oh.
Great conversation.
Of course.
Great convo.
Hope
So
you
yeah.
guys
First
learn more
time?
about your
The first
emotional attachments.
Hit me up.
Yeah. Well, now I know. In my
Yeah.
future thingy, I'll make sure what I am.
Yeah.
Learn it, bro.
Observe.
Learn it.
Learn it. Absorb
You
it.
should know what you can do is just go back to this episode.
Oh yeah.
No,
That's
remember what I
facts.
said. It's not all factual.
Yeah.
Some of the things could have been, misconstrued. But
Nah,
the
but that
gist
sounded
of-
like-
the
that sounded
gist
like
of it is
facts,
pretty
though.
close. The
Yeah.
gist is close.
Yeah.
But
So yeah, you guys want to shout anything out? Any
What are you
plugs?
up to?
Any plugs?
I feel like, dude. I feel like the hot ones and the end of hot ones with like
Oh
Sean
yeah,
Evans.
this camera, that camera.
Tell them what we got going on. This is funny. I mean, I'm chilling, but yeah, shout out to to the friends and family that's gonna be watching this.
Plug cat if you're ever in LA, Culver City, hit your boy up at House of Anuko. Book a cut with I'm so tired. Book a cut with Ari. I'll take care of you. Catch me on the gram.
Welcome.
I'll put everything
over here.
Show.
there. All right. Yeah. So we'll see you guys next week.
Peace.
Peace out.